don't.
Alright, everybody who's not on the team, mute your mic and talk in group if you want to shit talk them. Thanks.
Hey.
Sounds like a plan.
Can you invite me group?
It's
Yeah.
full.
Oh.
Making you want a group. Sorry.
Mute your mic, Gabriel.
I'm going!
Join team chat, boys.
So,
Yo, this
everyone-
this Sora kid looks
I think he said
trash to me.
Hanzo.
Where
Yeah,
is
we
the
saw
fucking
Hanzo.
dude?
I remember Mercy, I think, yeah.
Didn't he said Hanzo for at?
No,
moved him.
I know he wanted me on Doom on attack.
You do realize that you can talk in group,
Well,
right? And it
okay.
won't talk in your Discord.
I think he said Hanzo on
Yeah,
defense.
I
Hanzo
just
Doom, right?
remember.
Yeah, Junk Hanzo, he said Orisa Diva. I think he was mentioning
Yeah.
Mercy Anna.
I think Diva would be better than Road, just since you can contest high ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
For the drop.
Hey, Mr. Coach, don't talk in game.
You don't talk in game.
You don't talk in game.
You
You
don't.
don't talk in King.
Neither of us do.
Wait.
Was I right at least?
Health.
Why is there still infinite shit?
Hey,
Nani?
Seth. Hey,
Oh,
Seth,
yeah.
throw, please.
Okay, so since we're not in game, is it Mercy?
that
I'll
was
leave it
interesting.
alone, I won't.
Like, oh my god.
I had all the hero settings messed up.
Well, that was nearly bad for them. They would have been very confused.
Alright, who's gonna win the scrim? Their team or our team?
It depends on
I don't know.
what on earth their DPS
Oh,
end
Diva,
up doing.
Diva.
I haven't
Well,
seen the other team play.
You heard it earlier. If Oh, wait a second.
If they can
We
get
can
their
all go to
comms
match
together,
chat.
they can
Does
win
anybody
this
else here just
easy.
hate Gabriel?
Yeah.
What?
What do you mean?
That was deep,
Oh,
really
match
quick.
chat? But then they can hear us.
Ever
in
what?
game.
Are you okay? Do you need to talk some
Are you
feelings
gonna be on
out?
team chat?
No,
Are
I
you
mean,
talking-
never friends in real life and just fucking with him because he can't reply
There's no
right now.
match chat.
Are you talking about Gabe?
Yeah, Gabe.
Oh, Gabe! Yeah, he's shit.
Rip.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Are they talking shit on? Never mind. There he is.
Oh, shit, my
Yo, this kid is.
I
Gabe.
think that,
Guys, you're supposed to be here.
I know, but I'm just, you know.
Ving, Aki.
Shit,
Ving,
right.
Aki.
Let's see if they
Do you
die.
have? Is that a Torbjorn?
Said.
That is a
No,
Torbjorn and a monkey and a.
They're fucking with me
Yeah,
hard.
don't worry about it, I'm just scouting.
Yeah,
Come on,
no.
guys, Mother's calling
It's-
you.
They're testing
I'll jump
your
up there in a
patience
second.
for you
Thank
to
you.
not-
Guys,
Joke's
Some
on you,
children.
my mom's dead.
clear comms, y'all.
Okay, easy clap, boys, and let's get clear.
Curious why Taser is. Oh wait, he isn't. Never mind. Ignore me. I'm fucking up.
See,
They're going right
This is
side.
Genji's
They're going
top.
right
to
side.
happen.
he dropped down. Yep, going behind.
I'm gonna be more of watching the team.
Right?
If you guys want to watch.
Yeah, they're
the
going right side
players
here.
and judge
Respect the Winston. Punish the
Winston
Winston.
jump up.
Punish
Winston.
Winston.
Nice.
Good job.
I'm watching
He's down.
a team.
Diva, use Matrix.
I love
Punish
these
Diva.
concepts.
Diva. Diva.
Watch out
Diva.
behind you guys. Behind.
Okay, Anna.
Lucy on me.
I'm cut.
on me. You down with me.
I'm flying to you.
That's
I'm
really
rezzing. I'm
well.
rezzing.
Genji one.
I'm coming to you. Going behind. I'm on
Yeah,
payload.
but he can work on that. At least
Yeah.
he's
Nice.
there.
Can you res that?
No, I'm down. I was rezzing. Remember, I rezzed the healer.
Okay.
Let's
I'm
sit
coming
back
back
up.
on.
His
Claire
reaction
has a
time's
lot
kind
of
of slow
pressure.
too.
People down after this.
Yeah, it's very slow.
Yeah, Claire has really good comms.
And a
Yeah,
positive
she
attitude.
does. Who
does
is that? Is
wonders.
that like somebody's friend?
Yes.
Gabriel met her in comm.
Okay, fair enough.
Going around again.
No. If Winston dies up here, he's.
Winston
he's
jump bubble.
Possibly a little bit.
Focus the
more.
Winston. if you
Diva,
can.
little Matrix.
I don't know.
Sombra's behind.
Okay, I'm jumping down. Focus
She
the Winston,
translocated,
focus the
guys.
But I won't
Winston.
expose you.
No
Diva.
escape.
Huge.
In her downtime,
I don't-
she
I
should be
don't care.
there.
They
There's
already
no
know.
jump right now, though.
No,
Ooh,
I know.
Genji used dash. He has no escape.
Deflected me.
Akia just shot a reflecting Genji.
I'm flying to Anna to res.
That's why I'm letting you guys decide, not me.
He has
So
potential.
what I'm
Almost
going
all-
to do here is
They switched
Bill
Ryan.
Time needs
Winston's
work.
going to put down
switched
the
Ryan.
bubble.
Ryan's
Extremely chill right now.
Okay, no, this is still good. If we're able to break
They're going
this
power.
shit,
They have power now.
I'm boosting you,
we're
Anna.
just gonna Okay, break
almost
their
got
shield.
her.
Break their shield. Break
That
their
was a
shield.
really good
He's one,
spawn
Ryan's one.
from Yana while the bar is up
Get
there.
run, get run.
That's a huge anti. Jump down there.
Oh
And
wow.
down.
Honor down. Protect Diva.
Genji use dash. Where's Farrah, guys?
He should nano baby diva.
There she
Left
is.
side.
Thank you.
Far down.
That's a waste.
I appreciate that.
It's not a
I think
waste,
I need to
it's
bind
legit.
You're just behind me.
Ah!
Dash
I
with
got
me.
you, Sora.
And somebody's trapped right there on the.
Would've been a lot faster,
I'm back in mech.
and it wouldn't have to have the resource mercy pocketing it. That's what I would do. because
Estoy
Ana's,
aquí.
like, such a
We should
fast-
stay
I'd
more in
save
the
it. I'd
high
save
ground,
it
I
for
think.
when if Mercy goes down, you can
Yeah,
nano the
let's go back
Hanzo to
to
put the
Ivan.
same output it through.
Fire's in the same place.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, you would already.
Break that shield if you can.
I'm shredding it.
By that time.
You can still sustain with this comp.
I'm dead to that.
Down.
They're gonna
You
take.
should.
They should.
I'm down, I'm down.
Holy fucking shit.
Oh no.
Both
Should've
healers
gone
down.
for a Sleep earlier.
Everyone.
It's okay, guys. It's okay.
Get out of there.
It's
Get out
okay.
of there.
I'm switching to Pharah just because Juggernaut's not gonna work anymore.
I'm switching.
What else did they use? There was Genji.
Heal, like,
Blade,
Switching to
Nano
he's
Blade.
healing well, but like the shots that he's trying to take.
That's also good against
offensively
Pharah.
Aren't
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
his aim isn't that great.
Whoever gets the spot, I'm willing to work.
Gonna
on
get
is
high
Ana.
ground.
Yeah, I'll help out too. Like I can help him with aim.
I want you to help the new off deal that we're
They
going.
got a Winston now.
They got a
but
Zen.
Neither of these are off here.
Exactly.
They're going back
Okay.
too.
Yeah, we should probably only pick up one of these, right? And try to find somebody.
That's
who's
what I
like
was thinking.
Zen,
I need-
Lucio, Brig.
I'm gonna find
I have
somebody
Discord on me.
who
We gotta-
I'm gonna get
Genji's
Lucio
over here on
to
the
help me
bottom
with
left.
My,
Protect their mercy.
Lucio.
Anna's in this room.
Okay, see Zen, Winston. See Zen.
He's a.
No D Matrix. She's about to
Okay.
What, Genji's in front of us? He's dropping down?
I need help.
Good
with
job,
Lucio.
guys.
I'm probably
You're
You're
going
nanoed.
to.
I can't heal. I can't heal. Be careful. Please be careful.
I know, I'm anti. It's fine. It's fine. We got our main
He's taking
objective.
a very good
Sombra, Sombra,
position, and he's
I'm
getting
on the
really
Ana.
bloodthirsty.
Like,
What's up, Dummy?
like,
Nano
calling
to you,
the
nano to you.
Sombra.
He is
Diva,
getting
I'm on Diva.
so bloodthirsty. He like thinks he can kill everything.
Diva's low.
Diva's
Diva's
at
low.
a
Okay,
Ana,
focus
Ana,
on
Ana,
focus on Ana's low.
Lucio's
His
half.
teammates.
Diva, baby Diva's dead.
I'm with
Okay,
you.
Winston.
He's
Winston.
not
Winston,
ML7.
no bubble.
I'm
Okay.
getting mad at this.
He's not ML7.
I'm resting.
Oh, thanks.
But like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
something
Get one,
you
get one.
can work with. Like I'm seeing something
Oh, there's
that
a
has
fucking
potential.
barrier right there.
Yeah, I'm more impressed with
Oh,
Claire
Luke, what do
right
you
now
mean?
than
What do you mean
Akea.
save
Yeah,
sword?
Claire's. Well, yeah. Claire, I played with her before, so I already knew.
I mean, he's the only
She
person
was-
that's good at
Oh,
combat as she does.
I'm bad.
Oh yeah, that's because he was originally team 1, but Kel's just
They're probably about to try and dive on me up here.
Genji dash.
Genji dash.
Oh, it's. Ah.
I
Try
to
softly. I'm down. I'm down.
Four shots.
But
He's
I'm on
focused.
Genji. Genji's low.
I don't know.
Genji's low.
He has just missed 4
Genji
shots
dead.
to save Mercy.
I think it's because he's rusty. I really do.
Don't use any
Yeah.
ults if you don't want to.
He is killing.
Don't use
for
any
Winston.
ults. Just get out of
Yeah.
there. I'll run into the enemy.
We're tied right now.
And now he's killing their Sombra.
Yeah, unless you can hit those.
What is
Ana,
it?
If we
Ana,
get
There's
it
not
on,
a main tank, so you have to.
Thank you, Tay.
Watch, Seth's gonna die.
we need healing bad. Thank you, Ana.
Come in.
Sombra's on this.
Widow,
going
Widow,
right
Widow.
side. She's
Devil
probably got
Widow.
EMP
Diva's on top
flicking.
of bank with Winston.
Devil Widow.
You got a
Devil
mech.
Punish this Winston. Punish this
Agreed.
Winston.
60 seconds
Right
remaining.
now, I feel like we can.
I'm gonna try and get
work
in
better
a spot
with
to use my
Claire.
ult
We can
here
work
and
on
then.
Akea's
Yeah, I get
to
outbound
get more
again.
balance
Some
in
help
combat.
on top.
Yeah,
Nice.
Claire,
Then let's
Claire,
go.
Claire
Oh, here
has
you
a
are.
lot of room to work with,
I
and
think
she's
so,
already
too.
She's
in a really
all
good spot.
very-
Is it
Yeah,
safe? Is
tried
it
to
safe? Is it
1v1
safe?
with
I
her.
can
Sombra,
play
Sombra,
bubble.
Sombra,
No,
Sombra,
no.
Sombra.
Like,
Sombra,
he
Sombra,
just tried to
Sombra,
1v1
Sombra,
a
Sombra.
fucking Widow.
Sombra, she's behind.
Winston's over here. He doesn't have jump.
I'm on the way back.
Winston's going up.
I'm dead. Go back.
How long does he have this nano?
Oh.
Not very long.
It's
Or
fine.
actually,
It's fine. It's
no,
fine.
Dead
Just stall for
Widow's
time.
had it quite a
We'll
while,
have another
actually.
fight. Just get out.
Yeah, just get out.
Instead of healing taser.
That was
Just
Anna, get
regroup.
out. Anna, get out.
He could have saved.
Just regroup. We have time.
Good call from Claire.
And I have
Where
an
the
ult.
bubble went down, he could have
Be
got
careful
shot
of
or two
EMP
off.
though. So I'd actually suggest nanoing before.
Oh, careful. Back.
There's also a Sombra here.
What's the sleep? What's the sleep?
Sombra.
Moving cars.
That was good
We win
discipline
this.
on the nade
I'm on.
for not shooting it in.
I'm on
Oh,
the-
Widow's on top of Saloon. She got me.
She's dead.
Thank you.
He should have nano vision there.
Got the Diva before she can get her back back.
It's just a Lucio.
And
Yeah,
that was.
You guys got it.
Nice.
You're ahead. You're ahead.
Huge hold.
The Diva just spawned.
She
Good
had
job.
good
Claire
ult
is
management.
really good.
She had good. She had a lot of good stuff. We can really work her into a great player.
Yeah, Claire for like
I feel like my sensitivity is
non-mechanically
messed up right now.
intensive heroes. I think
Oh,
she's really
wait,
good.
wait,
why did you go to Oasis?
wait.
What the fuck?
I have trouble with my sound. I like. There's some cues I just don't hear. Weird.
But it's university, it's got like Vans, are you?
We're not. No, we're not.
We're not playing this one.
That's
What?
right.
Ah!
We're not playing this one.
We're just going to be the attackers this time, aren't we?
Welcome to
Hey, Veritas, hit me up with your dealer.
What the fuck?
I'll try to watch a Kian more this time and see if he does
need some
anything
of that
better
shit.
or different. See if what I think of
Where,
it.
what are you on tonight, dude? Good?
Only the best. Sorry, guys.
You do realize
Back
you're
up.
talking in Discord and they have no idea what you said about only the best.
Yeah.
What?
Only the best is what I'm on.
What?
So,
What's
I
going
go.
on?
Did I swap
And
teams?
what do you want for the
Am
other
I retarded?
DPs?
They swapped.
I think you're,
they're on attack.
yeah, you
I
swapped.
think it was Hanzo
Okay, I
again.
swapped them.
Again?
But
Yeah.
also, Vision's supposed to be like.
There was too
calling,
much
not
talking.
calling.
I couldn't know.
Really?
I couldn't find
The
out.
shot caller?
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
kind of
Right? And he's not doing it a little bit.
focused on the.
I
He used
don't
to.
think we should have
It's
played
also
a
the first
game
map
while
in, like, 2
it was a
just
lot
remember
more.
what
Yeah,
big side
yeah.
to it.
I think he's kind of nervous, like coming back into it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, same here. Like just remembered.
I think
Thanks,
he'll
told me
get
to-
back into it.
He's
Also-
playing.
Why not?
well. I mean, I was
won't
fair
remember
enough.
anything. I usually just pick what I feel
We
is
may
best
we
if
may
I
have
say,
to
unless someone
find
right.
a new DPS for their team for the academy team.
Why does somebody want to quit?
No, nobody wants to quit, but Kale is having issues making practices, etc. Him and I were talking about it.
Okay.
4,
Depending on
3,
what happens, we're just gonna move
2,
Seth up
1.
and put Kale in the sub.
Okay. Yeah, I
And nothing on
agree
the
with
south up high ground.
that.
They must be
Especially
holding
since
where we
Doomfist
held.
is about to phase out, and all the other off
Yeah, they are. They
heroes
got-
are going to be.
Looks
more
like they're going
important.
like dive with the McCree
Yeah.
more.
We have
They're
a
gonna
hog in
give
the building
Doomfist a
left.
hard nerf,
No, it's not a dive. It's
and I
yeah,
think
sit him.
that
Focus
even
him.
though
Focus
Kale
him.
has
He's
a
long.
really good May. I think Seth
Hit
is
this hog
really
right
good at too.
I'm healing you.
Thank you. I just had to.
I'm reloading, loading.
I'm here for you.
Katana.
Yeah, we're just rolling.
Focus.
I'm out of juice, guys.
I'm
If
on
you're in an
hog.
orb.
Hog one, hog one, hog one, hog one.
Hog anti one.
Really
He's
like
in the
calling
room,
that
so
hog
one.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Sunday? Oh.
Yeah, that hog should have died about 30 seconds ago.
Seth had been calling
Sorry.
that hog for literally that whole
We won.
and nothing was happening to it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's just switch it.
Tank Lover was the only one.
Sorry.
Why are there not 3 on point? This is annoying. Oh my. That
Or
pissed
it's
me
like
off.
Shinra's
If
just
they can get a couple
quaking in
seconds.
his boots right
What?
now.
Why
with
did they
the-
want me off? I was
The giggles.
They're not. Their Moira's pushed up. They're May. They're.
Road anti, road anti, road anti.
Nice
Back up.
plays. Nobody talk about that one.
We're
That
not
was.
pushed.
That was. Yeah. He knows.
Yeah.
He knows what he did.
I'm on top.
I'm about to have to
Be
get
careful
here.
right side of us. There's a hog. Ran
Hog
as well.
anti, hog anti, hog anti.
Is Air Day one of our people?
Hog no
On
vape.
another account.
We get
That's
some
big.
more support.
I need to use
Betting on one of his 12 accounts.
Vinny.
Ready to
Okay, I'm
die.
about to have gravel. They hooked me in. They hooked me in.
Hog
I'm like,
anti, right anti, right anti, sleep. Count. Right
I'm
anti.
gonna go. Right, got this. I got the Moyan.
Oh, that was a good wall. He's low. He's low. He's low. He's low. Good job.
Help.
Feels good having an
Good job, guys.
You can get the Ana, I think.
Yeah, Vision.
Yeah,
is
we got
crazy.
Yo, where the fuck?
Yeah, Vision is really good.
Yeah, I like this a lot.
Seth's Doomfist looks
His
very.
comps are very good. Once he gets back into it, he'll
uncontrolled.
be very good. And he will start shot calling. Like I.
Right
back
row?
to what he was. It needs work. His shot calling needs work.
Nice.
Go for Zarya.
Right, May asleep, May
I
asleep,
think
May asleep, May
Jesus would
asleep.
agree with me on that. He gets stuck a lot.
I'm the inside here.
I got you. I got you.
You're fine, we're fine, we're fine.
Oh,
we got
Vision
it.
does.
Yeah, so like he'll start calling something and then he'll start questioning.
Call out if you're anti and try to cleanse
Like
you.
a lot.
They're not
They
calling.
got
the
bad spawn. They
stagger.
got a bad spawn. Let's.
They can stagger 3 right here.
I stunned his stun. His stun is stun. Stunned his charge.
They're going for it. I like
Where
is
am
it?
where?
What the fuck
Long
she
card,
got?
long. Pushing card.
Hanzo, stop taking my
So
gold.
they get
About that one
staggers,
for
now
now.
they want to
Sorry.
get 3 at cart, which is exactly
Okay,
what they're doing.
I
Look
had
at
gold
this.
at one
This is
point.
great.
I lost.
Yeah, they
Seth on
actually
Doom,
did-
Seth on Doomfist, like it looks like he doesn't have control of them.
Taking that one.
McCree was top left here at one point.
Seth-
He might-
Yeah.
Seth is
Yeah.
actually really good at Doomfist.
Putting
He's,
these things
he's
in.
not bad, but it looks
Yeah.
like he's out of control of like.
McCree behind you,
behind you.
Hey, he's gonna just run it
Winston, I
down.
can't see you if you can get out.
Yeah, I'm okay.
I know I got
Because
stunned, that's why I couldn't turn
missing,
around on
like
him.
uppercuts and E's a lot.
Yeah. That was Zen. Nick has Zen?
I'm gonna go on Zen.
He's been practicing Doomfist a lot.
Yeah, he has.
Like ever since he got moved down, he's been practicing shit ton.
I'm pushing dragon at some point.
Took it the way
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I was
All
using
good, all
that.
good.
Ryan's low on this left side.
Got
He took
grab
it as a
here. Should we
challenge,
use
which
it?
is a good
No,
thing.
no, no.
I'm powerful. Oh no, I'm gonna die now. Rest of-
What's my nano? My bad.
Held dragons there.
That's okay. I was strong for a moment.
Jeez,
Do
so
not
much
waste
CC.
your money, please. Come on.
What is Tank Lever doing?
All right, reset. No, no, no. You guys got it. You got it.
They popped
They
my
won,
ult.
they won.
Seth's gotta go
Believe.
out
Don't pop any ults. Don't pop any
I
ults.
can't. Oh! Thank
there.
you.
They got out the male.
Okay.
All right, you sure no ults?
I'm probably.
I'm feeling kinda sweaty right now.
Here. Okay, I'm gonna grab.
Let's go, I'm ready, I'm ready. Go, go, go.
Oh, McCree, he's ow, 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 owie, owie, owie.
Okay,
How do you- how do you-
Left side, left side.
Okay, now I'm gonna grab.
Some help?
No, that's okay.
That was bad.
Okay, got both their tanks in it.
Nice,
That was-
nice.
That was
Nate.
bad.
You're
They're
hurt,
both
yeah.
hands tied. They're both hands.
They've got
reset,
that.
reset.
All right, let's reset.
Vision pushed in solo, and then the rest of the
Uh-oh,
team tried to
uh-oh,
follow up
uh-oh,
bolts
uh-oh,
after they were.
2 seconds, 2 seconds.
Oh,
Oh,
Good
nasty!
stagger.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so sorry. I wish I could res you. I'm here to hug you. I'm
Toast,
here
are
in
you even
spirit.
this group, dude?
Okay. Sorry.
There comes, there comes.
Here comes.
Toast is not in the group.
Are we still missing someone?
Yeah, we gotta wait for
Yeah, I'm
Ana's
coming
back right now. This
I'm gonna.
McCree sees me in the back. He's sitting in like the back near the RV.
Oh, call him out when he goes out.
Nice
Nice,
pun.
Brig sleep, brig sleep, brig sleep, brig sleep. On me, on me, on me.
Oh my god, I'm incredibly high energy.
Oh shit.
Can
Wait,
you
you
have your
blocked
shield
that.
up?
No, I put it down, sorry.
Oh, it's
I got you,
fine.
Tay.
No, he didn't put
Thank
it.
you.
That was a block. Mine bug.
Good job,
There we go.
guys.
That's actually hitting shit now.
That's
Oh.
unlucky.
I can't heal you. I can't heal you.
Swift got a buff.
Damn, I feel bad. I put my shield down.
I was playing pretty okay.
Vision, start shot calling, dude.
Uh,
You're not doing it, bro. Come on, man. You got it.
okay.
I believe in you.
Alright.
Okay. All right.
Alright.
All right.
Vision, you
Alright.
you didn't put your shield down. You just got a bug. It was unlucky.
No, I put my shield down.
No, because I saw it up when he shattered, and it was up when he shattered. Because I know you like double reacted, and it was up, but you just got unlucky with the bug,
Might have just been late.
or it might have been server lag.
yeah.
But
I'm pretty sure I put it down. Like, I put it
It's
down.
fine. I think we like lived through his ult, didn't we?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes, good humor.
Good job, guys. That was nice. The comms were, I mean, literally night and day to where they were if you last week or whatever. So good job with that. I
Well,
liked that a lot.
Can I say something but no hard feelings? Like, all right.
Yeah.
Like, okay, Claire. I know you're trying to be Mama Bear. It's like, there's a lot. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to be mean.
there
really
there was
That's
like
fine.
there was like a lot of good comms from you, Claire. Like a lot of good comms, but there was also like a bunch of extra stuff that like
Your point one comps were the best.
Yeah,
out of the
yeah.
entire
Yeah.
series.
Your point one was really good.
yeah, your point one, like it was just everything that needed to be called, and that was like perfect. And then like as the game went on, you kind of like drifted into like making little like comments here and there, like
I mainly just noticed because
It's not-
I had
it's-
you at like a really high percentage on volume. But
Hey Claire, one other thing I wanted to mention, make sure your damage reduce priorities to DPS that don't have ults. I noticed after Hanzo got ult on point one, you were still boosting him and not... you want to boost based on DPS first, and then after that tanks who will counter anything they throw at you, or like...
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, because it will help them build ult faster.
Yeah.
I really did like your comms, Claire. I mean, they were. I clean them up a little bit, but like the stuff you were saying was like 100% right all the time.
Yeah.
It's really
Comms
useful
point one.
information, too.
Comms point one, if everybody calmed the way you did, would be like a dream scenario. Just so you
Yeah.
know, like your comms
That
point
first
one.
point hold was so awesome. Yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Talk about the Doomfist dive I had that one time, please.
Did you want to talk about it? I didn't think
Nah,
you wanted to talk about it.
Even whenever I did it, I literally was saying bad play.
Yeah, it's cool.
I
As
called
long
it
as
out
you're
in
self-aware,
chat.
right?
Yeah. I
You
called it out in
know-
chat
you
in the
know,
second
Seth,
after I said
Seth,
something.
Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some,
Yeah,
but you're
that's right,
fucking trash.
Oh, there was that one time the Ana like must have been on my head. I was like looking around for her. I was like, where the fuck did the Ana go?
You uppercutted too late. You like, because when you went for the E uppercut, you took like a second delay for the uppercut, so the E bounced her higher than, and like up above your head because she was pressing W. So you have to like instantly.
Yeah.
You could like the animation, do like the animation cancel with your hand cannon, so you get a shot in, and then like, so you get the animation cancel uppercut like immediately is after you E. So then like she's in the path of your. It just has to be like a more direct. And just think of it as like a muscle memory, not something you have to react to, because like you can't react to something that quickly.
Yeah.
Or at least I'm not expecting you to. But just think of it as like a muscle memory to like E uppercut immediately with the hand cannon animation cancel, so you get that extra damage in.
Hey, two other things. Supports call out when you have ult to your other support, so that if somebody needs topped up between fights, the other support can take care of it, so they get ult charge. And then make sure we're planning stuff between fights, and discussing what ults they have and what you should do, and it should impact your target priority.
Yeah, definitely. There were. I did want to see one thing that we can add into the comms is in between fights, we're always thinking ahead to where the next fight's gonna go, right? So I want somebody on the team, whoever is like still in the fight and still alive, I want somebody to make it pretty clear once you've reached the point of no return where you shouldn't be using any more ults that fight. That's one thing. Two, you want to be planning like the Grav Dragons and stuff like that. So like when we have Grav, we can win it with Grav Dragons because they didn't have a support all, right? So we could have run it with Grav Dragons, or we could have run it with Grav Doomfist alt. Either way, you want to pair it with one of them. But there were a couple times, or at least I guess there's really only one time on the offense towards the end, where I think we used Dragons when we were at like 80 on Grav, and then we used Grav when we were like 60, 70 on Dragons. I don't know. We got it either way, but yeah, just be a little bit more cognizant of the alt combos.
Veritas.
Yeah.
How is my Hanzo on this?
Your Hanzo looks pretty good. I was mostly like third person specking, like the team strats mostly.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll add into it. Sometimes you were pushed up a little too far, like.
I'd agree with that, yeah.
Where you had the opportunity to play around the Orisa shield or the Rhine shield, and you weren't using that to your advantage, and you're kind of peeking outside of that. And especially when they had a Widow, like you could have gotten picked off there. So just use the shields to your advantage, and so that's why they're there. So you get the upper hand when that happens, and just don't try and push in front of them.
All right.
But most of the time you were playing back, but there was a couple of times where you pushed up when there wasn't really any picks happening, and you kind of tried to make something happen. But you just got to play behind the shield until, like, if you get a couple picks, obviously push up. But like there was 6 there, and you were kind of running past the shield a couple times. So
yeah.
Also, Akia,
Yes.
on your Ana ult, you're saving it a little bit too long.
Well, I was gonna say that in general, when they get a shot caller that's designated, they should be planning between fights, so they should always be rotating through stuff.
Exactly.
The only ult that's flexible is Mercy. Like she's kind of a tempo ult, and then also she can be an ult to build. If you get behind an ult economy, you pop it on a good engage where you don't get picked before they engage, and just damage boost so the whole team can be ahead in ult economy after that fight.
yeah, it's like a mini bongo that you get to have.
Yeah, exactly.
Doomfist needs to be kind of situational as well, because if you charge in bad and have to get yourself out with your ult, that should be situational.
Yeah. Also, Akia, your target priority could be a little better. There was a couple times where your monkey was crit health and your Pharah was crit health, and you were shooting at a Sombra. And there was one time that I could point out that like Taser, when he was on Soldier, before that monkey dropped the bubble, you could have gotten 2 darts in, which would have saved him, and he could have stayed up there.
Yeah, it
But
seems like
instead-
you're just getting really, really bloodthirsty.
Yeah, instead you peeked the door and you went for the monkey instead of hitting Taser first because he was already in crit. So he could have stayed up there. It's like keep your team alive before you go for those offensive shots. Like if your team's like full health, like by all means put the damage in, but like the priority you have on Ana is keeping your team up, not being that damage dealer. Like just put trust in your DPS that they
And your
can get
other
the
healer.
picks and and your other healer. But put trust in your DPS that they can get the picks for you.
All right, so let's start Route 66. I think we're gonna start off on we're starting off on offense.
I'm
here.
back. So
Anthony's back.
Oh,
Anthony's
Anthony's back. Okay. Let's swap Anthony in for Taser here.
That's what I was gonna recommend as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just too.
Just because I like having possibly
Widow.
a Widow, maybe a McCree or something
Yeah.
like that.
And
So
then
I think we're gonna
for
start off with
Reaper
offense. Offense. I really liked the dive, and I want to give our tank line some practice working together with Monkey Diva. So let's
Sure.
try doing some like kind of an aggressive dive kind of stuff.
Trash
Actually,
for having practice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's try to do dive offense. Defense. Y'all can kind of talk about it. Dive defense is perfectly viable. If y'all want to do like an Orisa Diva and like hold really defensively on the high ground, you can definitely do that as well. Just keep in mind to play together if you're doing that Orisa, and mind like your longer sight lines. When you're playing that comp, the advantage of course is with range. So you just want to keep that in mind and not drop like too early.
Yeah.
If you go bunker or you stage on the gas station, just know that you can step out onto the lip of the gas station. You don't have to drop if you're someone who.
Wait.
Like-
yeah. We're en route. Okay.
Right.
I thought we were Junkertown.
For third point, are we going Ryan's?
Yes. Yeah, offense
Oh, yeah.
and defense. You probably want to
Yeah.
go right. Sorry, unless you have like a couple of alts to use or something like that. Like you don't want to go much past one push, not doing.
Mhm.
Right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Good
just
point, good
wondering who won the first map.
We did.
point. We did.
Okay.
It's not about win or losing. It's about
I
playing.
know. I was just wondering.
But we kicked their ass.
Yeah, that was a mistake. China made
So you
in the World Cup is they didn't swap Ryan Zarya for like
So you
a
wanna
Ryan
win.
Zarya
It's
comp
so
for the
dominant.
last point.
Third point for sure.
If you
Yeah,
aren't
they were
switching
still on dive.
if you aren't switching your comp
Kinda
by 2
screwed.
minutes, you're kind of wasting it.
wait, we're going dive
All
here.
right.
All right. Good luck, guys.
We can do like Tracer Genji or Tracer Doomfist if you want,
Time to slap some kitties.
or something along the lines. Whatever you want to play next.
Who plays Genji? I think I
Sombra
like
would
Genji.
be good here.
Genji can be good, I think, on.
I mean, do we just want to run like Genji Widow?
Does Seth play Genji?
I mean, yeah, Widow doesn't
Try
seem
it.
bad.
Yeah.
So
Or if you
he
can play Sombra
flex
too,
to
I think Sombra's
Genji,
good.
it's definitely not his strong.
If he's going Sombra, I'd want to go Doomfist with that. That'd be really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Taser's
Either
definitely
way.
better Genji.
Taser is a way better Genji. I was thinking that.
And Ana without sleep darts is juicy to dive on.
Like Reaper, because Reaper's really good here.
Yeah, Reaper's good on this map.
Anything without any
I
abilities
told
is
him to
juicy
do
to dive
dive
on. Let's be
tanks,
real.
Or they could
Yeah, I
even
think
May.
Seth
Not
is
a
trying
They'll
to
actually
follow
probably
that.
go winner and try to
Yeah,
counter
they
it.
could
Seth
even
will
do
do
a
well
May
on
and
Genji
wall
either
off
way,
the,
especially against the team. Especially against the
Just
team.
gotta
We don't
create
face
as
team
much
that
space as
coordinated,
possible
so.
for all we know in Genji.
Doing
so
Ana
it's-
Moira.
Why is she so much taller than me?
Okay.
Roasting
Moira's
seems
tall
to be
as
struggling with team coordination.
Probably
Right.
'cause Genji's
I'll
like
help him out on that if you want.
Okay, kiddos, easy clap. Time to shit on
Roasting
them.
on the other team, he's
Clear
one of the Discord members.
Going on the left
He
side.
my
seems to
mic
be
volume a
trouble
little bit
having
better?
Team
Hopefully
coordination.
it is. Perfect, thank you.
They're
Okay,
going Orisa
I'll
Hog.
be right back. I'm going to get some water.
Yeah, Ursa Hogs and
Left
Anthony's
side.
playing really
tell me when
fast
you're ready
here.
to go.
I've got Discord right now.
The Hanzo is on the left side. Coming back for heals.
Oh, careful, top of gas station. Roadhog dropped down on right side.
Yeah, Hanzo's alone left side right now.
Someone's on left side by the canyon rocks over there.
Yeah, it's Hanzo.
There was a hook.
We should dive on that Hanzo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need heals.
Hold on, I'm about to
I wanna
lose
see-
juice.
I didn't really
Anthony
give
knows
them
what
the Hanzo
direction.
is.
They have no practice diving together.
They're like leaving Discord on me constantly.
Winston, whenever you're
I
Vision
might
ready.
is usually
switch to
good about
Mercy.
the ball.
Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah,
Let's go.
You guys
need it.
split up way too
Okay,
much.
okay.
Something.
They need to engage and dive a lot earlier there.
We're like all over the
Strategies,
board.
guys.
And more synergetic,
I did it to heal.
more synergized. To,
What's that nano?
yeah, I'm
you
not
gotta
sure.
call it.
Careful, careful,
My
careful.
dude, I can't be
Only
with
one
you.
on our on the point.
I got the
Hannah.
Hanzo. Hanzo's
I'm with
dead.
you. I'm with you.
They
Orisa
shouldn't
used
have
ball.
even. They shouldn't have even
Dang,
had to dive the
my
Hanzo.
shots are
Anthony should have
off.
gone for like a flank pick.
No juice,
through
no
that
juice.
top tunnel.
Maybe switch off.
Roadhog's in
Yeah, I'm
front.
switching off.
Because
Zen's down.
he could
That's
have walked
Guys, he's
through
low,
and
he
hooked
used
out if he
inhaler.
need.
Winstar, you almost back. Let's dive on this high ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Both
gonna
the DPS are down.
He needs to
I'm hooked. I'm hooked.
Expired.
Hannah's down.
Bush is down.
Hanzo,
There's a
Hanzo.
Hanzo here.
Starts
Hog.
I'm on the
I'm back
Hanzo.
and I'm ready to
Roadhog's
start
half. He
talking
used
shit.
inhaler.
Anthony's playing really passive.
Do we let the Hanzo go?
before,
The Hanzo's
before
still there.
He is
careful.
not doing anything.
Where is it coming?
Well, right now he is. But
No, I meant
Oh,
like,
no,
came
that
back,
was-
he literally
I'm
was
dead
just-
Grab if you can.
no, I meant
I
like
think
he
we're
was
going
playing
to get
like
it, but-
up on this like corner here.
I backed
from
up into the
Oh,
fucking.
bottom
and
right.
he could have like flanked through the tunnel.
Would've
And
been strong.
That was Zen. Bottom
Oh,
right.
what call out? What call out?
Done with this team already.
Oh no, don't jump in on two.
I think they used
Fair,
bubble.
that's what call out.
Yeah, they were talking about that.
I don't-
Luca was talking about that.
Damn, they love giving me
Hanzo
Discord.
here.
But where they
They said
call
Hanzo.
out-
As soon as they put their new shield,
Said it.
I'm launching my bomb.
I heard
I
hook.
think it was Tank.
Yeah, he just used hook.
Gotcha.
I have Discord still. Oh no, they didn't give it away.
Careful. I'm half.
Okay,
I'm half.
his
Thank
priority's
you.
a little bit better right now.
I'm hiding.
But I'll shoot out.
He's on the
Swift is
back. On the back.
staging and Tank's not with.
It's going for you, Anna.
I'm
That's fine.
behind
That's
it.
fine. That's fine.
Swift jumped in.
I'm ready.
without
See,
saying
see
anything.
this end. Go on this end. if you
I'm on
can.
this end.
Hanzo down.
I'm on the Ana. I could hit that.
Battle.
I'm on
Road's
Ana.
one. Road's one.
One's one.
I got you.
Taylor,
Got
I'm
you.
Second
getting
person I saw.
They didn't need primal.
Okay, nice.
Good
nice.
job.
There's more people on the payload.
He would have died if he didn't.
Because I'm gonna move
I'm
off it.
Yeah.
not saying it was necessarily the right move to jump in anyway, but
Actually, after he was already there, there was
They're
really
coming
no
back.
other decision. I feel
Got a
like
founder now.
unless he would have just died and left it to his team.
But it could have been
That's kinda iffy.
prevented to begin with.
Yeah, no, it could. I agree.
I want to see comms like right now. Like,
We're
okay,
contesting
what else
him here,
do they
just
have?
keep
What else
pushing.
do they have? That's what I
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
we need to comms because they're definitely
Because
if they're gonna retouch or not.
I just really like.
I'm hacked. I'm hacked. I'm hacked.
You and I.
I'm with you. I'm with
Same
you.
card.
Payload's almost gone. He's done.
Yeah, we got it.
Focus this. Focus the Anna. Anna's down.
They're lucky
Samba's
they
one.
seen it.
Jesus,
job.
honestly,
Let's
I
get
feel
the
like-
tanks, let's
I
get the
feel like you
tanks.
and I synergize really well with old economy.
Who's that?
Yeah, we really did. I'm the thing on
Jesus and I, our main roster, we synergize really well with like calling out old economy, like who has
Should
what.
we switch right now?
Because
Or?
him and I are.
Let me use my.
Like, I can track half their
him
ult.
and I track.
Let's go just all
I
out
can track
aggressive.
half and he tracked their half.
Try to
So
force
second
something.
point,
On the
like,
main
when
team
they
as
were
well, we
close.
also have.
Okay, it looks like
Yeah,
Samba's
somewhere
trying to go behind.
Left side.
Yep.
Somewhere behind left side.
Fair.
Anybody
I think this
mentioned,
is something
like,
you
hey, we
need
have
to do with the
nano
academy.
blade.
She's almost dead.
Nicely.
So
I'm gonna launch
should-
my
Going up.
bomb
Going
as
up.
soon as they put down their shield.
Made pop,
When they-
made Zen pop ult.
When they were
Yeah.
capping
That was
second
what the
point,
fuck was that?
he calls like lost fights, one fight,
bomb.
right? And like
Good
when to
bomb.
back out.
I-
I call
That's a huge
target,
anti-punish there, Orisa, right now if you can.
So like you need to have one person who switches comms.
Get this Anna, get
Where's
this
the Anna
Anna.
gonna be like a main tank, and then a healer.
You pooped her away from my blade.
Sorry.
Your healer.
Roadhog,
so
Roadhog. He used inhaler.
Like
That was a
everything.
really bad engagement.
Hanzo. Jen,
Good job.
Sora.
Like if you were
I'm
gonna
gonna have to
invest
withdraw.
3 ults,
Ryan, no
you could've
charge. He has no
invested,
escape.
Bomb to initiate,
Ryan's half.
and then nano
Ryan's
blade,
one.
and then save.
Seth's
Oh,
target
Reaper, watch out. No race.
right now. Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
god.
really good.
He's after me. Anna. I'm
Seth
slept.
and Anthony
You're
have
down one
no
healer,
worries.
you're
Get this Anna if you
Like,
can.
okay,
I'm down.
wait. No, they're calling
Back out,
stuff.
back out.
Genji's one.
Seth,
Genji's one.
Seth isn't.
I'm
Seth
dying on
isn't
card.
going off his
Back out,
own.
back out.
Seth is listening to the calls and like actually.
I've got
focusing.
pulse bomb.
Whatever
Okay,
they
we've
call.
got
He
2
wants to
ults.
prove
Okay,
that
now would
he
be a
can
good time to
play.
go like that.
That
Yeah,
type
I'm
of focus is very hard to come by on any player.
Yeah, he's really good.
How do you guys like Junkrat on this point?
Not that bad.
Cause I don't feel very.
Seth's playing
doing
really
very
well.
He says he's not doing well. He's
Oh,
actually
sorry.
doing
I
very
write down
well.
ults that I remember. So
Yeah,
then,
he was his Doomfist
when I'm
was
dead, I just write them to
I'm low.
help us.
I need
But,
some help.
I know it's weird.
playing really well right now.
Whoa, that's awesome.
I'm shredding Grind
We
Shield.
need to start
Genji's
doing
one up here.
her.
Writes them down mid fight.
Oh, that
Careful,
I
sucks.
write down ults
Back
that
out, back out.
Grind's low.
Ryan has ult.
If you can have somebody that does that, that's awesome.
I can't
Yeah.
do
Try
that.
and boot
Shatter.
him when he's trying to do it.
What'd you say, Gabriel?
He's gonna try to bait you out. Just be careful.
So Taina
That's actually just
Nice.
huge.
That's big. That's big.
So that way she can remember.
Get this Lucio if you can. He's low. Or he's not.
Like if their enemy team uses
Get this
them, like,
Roadhog.
when they
He's
use
by
them
himself.
and
Look.
shit,
Yeah, hold on.
Genji, no dash.
Genji one.
Beautiful.
Ana on
Okay.
top behind.
He killed Genji one after.
I'm with you, Zarya.
The hell?
I'm getting focused for this Lucio. I really need heals in the back.
I got you.
Yeah, his reaction time's really slow.
I gotcha. Reaper,
Fucking
he's
cooldown.
low. Perfect, guys.
Call the
Lucio,
Ryan
he's on
Ryan,
payload.
back-
He's
back
dead.
I
I'm
blocked
down.
Call the Ryan bot.
Okay.
The Ana is
There's
on.
Shatter.
It's just, it's,
Genji,
yeah,
Genji.
skip the Genji.
Blade,
If you
Blade,
skip the-
Blade.
If you skip the Genji, you get it.
I think we should. Don't pop ults. Don't pop ults.
Yeah.
Coming there.
Not bad.
Thank you.
Trying.
Reset.
I'm
We have,
trying.
we have
I'm
Tyrant
good, I'm
Grab, We have Tyrant Grab. Yeah.
Their ult combos are really bad.
They have no diva, so they can't use it either.
Like they're just kind of popping them without.
Yeah.
Tell me when you're about to grab, so I can prepare my do my tire before.
I'm just okay. I'm about to
did
grab
well
here.
on
I'm
your
about to grab
through
here.
that
Get-
nano.
His shield's almost down. It's
That
gonna
nano
break.
wasn't really.
As soon as that's
Lucio.
over, I'm using
Yeah,
it.
the nano.
Oh, wait,
didn't do a
no,
whole
no, no.
lot. It
Just-
saved
just
him
use
from
your
life, but
point.
it could've saved him.
What a pulse.
That's
Genji
big.
in our backline.
Genji, no dash.
Lucio's one. Lucio's one.
Genji, no
You
dash.
don't want healer.
Low,
You don't
get
want
low.
Lucio
healer.
down. This
He
Genji.
has no escape.
Genji's down.
Just so they can't touch the
Lucio
car,
should
and that
not
was
be
an
a
absolute
priority
terrible
over
grab. It
keeping
just
over
really not
Roadhog.
we won the fight.
Sorry.
You're good, you're good. Let's
Like, if
focus.
there's a
Got it,
Genji
got
on
it.
Good job.
Ana, that needs to be priority.
Nice. Good job, guys.
Nice.
Good job.
Man,
I don't like that call.
I aim to.
Which one?
He said, like, okay, so Akia kept saying Lucio 1, and there's a Genji sitting there attacking him. He should have called Genji on me
Yeah, we
because
talked about that,
Genji
yeah.
is a better priority call
I
if
mean,
he's
it
on your
zoned them
killer
off from that
than
way, so they had to
Lucio
go
1. There's no
through the
point in
main, and then we
chasing that
just
Lucio.
focused down up to the main.
It would let the Lucio live if you have to.
It helped us.
You
At
guys
that
okay
point,
with
to
diving
save your Ana.
missions?
Because that's more of an important, and you're still gonna get a
Or
pick
do
either
you
way.
want us
But
to
keeping your
play
Ana up is more important at the end of the day.
like a
Dive seems fine. I'm trying to think what I
Wait.
want.
Do we want to do like Orisa Hog, like they were doing?
It didn't.
not
I don't think it really worked. I don't know.
Well, I think it was more to the fact
Well,
that we just
They
countered
didn't make
it.
it work.
Like they were letting their backline open, and you would just
Hey,
dive
Veritas,
shit
I have a
and
question
kill
for
both.
you.
I don't
We could-
mind.
We
We
could
can
put
go
Taina
Orisa.
on
It's just
Ana for a match.
I would suggest going
And-
dive
But
on the
who?
second point.
yeah,
Taina
yeah,
on
yeah.
Ana.
Let's just see how this
Claire.
works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Wait, put who on Ana?
Taina.
Taina?
Yeah, Claire.
Oh. Yeah, that's fine.
Incoming in
I just want to see where her Ana play is at.
Okay. Yeah,
If she
yeah.
says she's not
that's a good-
comfortable at
that's
it
a
at
good
all.
point, actually.
I'm gonna specifically watch it in first person because that
What are
is my main,
scrims
so I'll
ending? I
watch
might
that.
have to go.
Yeah. Is Shinra right here? Is still in this group?
Shinra, what up, bro? Toast, are you ever gonna talk?
Is Toast here? Because if not, I can remove him and I'll put Vinny in.
Oh,
'cause Vinny wants-
next. No, I'll talk about it after.
Stop the payload.
The easy grab, guys. Do them.
Got
Sound
Widow.
good.
Widow.
Oh
What
my
the
god,
fuck?
we've been talking.
What is this
the whole
shield?
time, Toast.
Oh, I
Okay,
didn't even
sorry.
know that. You haven't
Yeah.
been talking
Gonna
about
replace it.
Clear.
I've just been
Sit
we've
here.
yeah, we've just been talking.
Widow's
Oh,
trying to go
Can you
now.
watch?
Oh,
Can
that's
you
not
watch
Claire.
Claire?
Yeah, but it's okay.
was watching her a little.
Let's focus. Genji's behind us. Winston jump. No bubble. He's
I
perfect,
hope
perfect.
Winston
Behind,
just
I'm
hit
helping
this
you.
Tracer.
Widow's getting melted.
Genji's low. If you
Tracer
can
two
get
blinks.
up. 2. There's
Oh,
super
I'm
winnable.
wow. Okay, I got one clipped on point. I'm trying to
That
contest.
Tracer 2 Blinks call was pretty good.
I shouldn't have missed that. But we're good.
I'm not really sure the
Tracer
follow-up
recall?
on it, but
She
Yeah,
went
I've
back
been
to her
getting a
team.
lot better at calling like Tracer no cooldown.
Let's regroup.
Well, guess what? That's an
Tracer
absolutely
recall
ginormous.
stuff like
Position.
that's something that's really good to call up. Especially with such a
Oh,
flashy hero.
fucking messed
Tank
it
lovers
up.
should
And
not be
I
up.
got him to recall.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Torb is an iffy one because Torb's Reberg
Oh, behind.
close range,
They're coming behind.
I'm coming.
like versus his long range. It's a
He
damage
can't
does long
contest by
range.
himself though. He's
That's true. That's true. I
Once
didn't
he's
know that.
halved, all their
I have
focus
Tracer on me. I'm coming upstairs.
I get some heals
You
here.
can contest.
Thank
I don't
you.
know.
Like, you
I don't
can
know
just
about.
big
I'm healing you.
and be done with
Yeah,
it.
you can sit on the lip and contest.
Yeah, I didn't notice it was.
Genji
Oh,
just
this is
dashed on
Can we
me.
talk
ginormous.
about?
Can we talk
Coming
about?
to help
There
you.
was somebody in the building. I probably didn't actually need to use that.
Huh?
Can we
It
can
is
we talk
sorry,
about
man.
the Genji just
I
sitting
think
there and nobody
everyone
kills him?
just attacked
Yeah.
the who was reflecting.
This is kind of
Our
messy,
bad.
right?
I mean, I agree, but Akia has been literally staring at him.
We don't have Ana right now. Be careful.
Forever.
Lucio's up here.
Yeah,
Second
Tank
floor.
Lover dropped solo to go around the corner to hook some up.
So Winston's also up
He
there.
should
Be
not
careful.
be
When
that. He
you
should not
can
be.
I'm going back
solo
on top.
pushed up.
Gas station.
That's good.
Because
I
I
wish the
can't-
communicated that a lot sooner.
If
Like,
Tank was on top of gas right there,
D.Va
he
sleep,
could have
D.Va
killed the win.
Cease your resistance.
Winston's one.
They're on me. Oh, thank you.
Why did he?
That was a good.
I can't
that
hit
was
it.
a
I'm
good
dead.
decision.
His nano priority is so weird.
D.Va on me, D.Va on me. D.Va sleep
oh
behind.
my god, no.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm going.
Oh, Anna's low, really low.
Coming
Okay,
back.
they left. It's
D.Va
okay.
behind.
I'm
He's
with
almost
you
dead
guys.
of me.
Coming back. Coming back on
Don't
top.
kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it.
Yeah.
My turret, I can't control what it does.
Seth has a valid point.
I'll trace the right side.
Hey, top me off more, top me off more.
We need a. Okay.
I got Tracer to
I
recall.
don't know where. We need to set up together right now. Like, Arrest is
Yeah.
alone high ground right now.
Yeah, I'm going back
I'm going
down.
up.
He's not half. Wait, yeah, yes, he's one.
He's 2 bars. 2 bars.
He's one.
Not-
He's one.
This would be a good
No.
time for a couple lessons.
He's
Full again.
got killed.
He's one, he's one.
Yeah, if we were all
Nobody
together there, we
once
could
said
have killed him.
nano blading Genji.
I think a coalescence could have honestly.
Are we gonna have another fight here?
We may be able to.
Yeah, I'm going D.Va.
That's something that's like.
I'm gonna
minor
be ready
tweak,
to jump back.
No, like if you would have used it at like the beginning of the fight.
Alright, I'm going to
Second contest.
go
But then
start.
again, she could have hit the Genji
Oh,
with
there, got it.
sorry.
target prior. He could
Yeah.
have just bladed her
Did too
without,
late.
and she wouldn't
Yeah,
I
have
must
been
have
able
my
to.
one core
you're
again.
right.
So I think saving it was probably their best. But they had like,
Either way it was good.
if they had like, if they had 2 people, like, I don't
She's
know, if they
very
hooked
good
it.
about conserving the
Hey,
lasers, which
Genji's
a lot of
going
people
around.
are not, and that's why it's not played in high ranks.
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
And my turret's probably gonna
sleep
shoot
work.
him.
I
Oh, no,
don't
it's not.
think the
Watch out,
Tracer's
right side,
going around.
Tracer.
She's gonna
On
be
our
going
Ana, on
after
our
you.
Ana. Tracer.
But on,
I'm going on
the
Ana.
Genji like top
Ana or Ana?
behind, but
Oh,
like
oh,
he just
monkey on me, monkey on me,
Monkey no
on me.
bubble.
Window behind you, window behind you.
there's a Lucio
I'm on
behind.
monkey.
every
We're
spot.
splitting up, guys.
There's a Lucio literally
Let's
behind.
fight as a
the door.
unit.
This is
D.Va's
one
behind.
Dead.
And D.Va and Tracer behind.
That's Jesus, shredded them on the point.
Coalescence would be good here to save her own life. Never mind, she doesn't need it anymore.
Get
Oh,
this
I'm
Ana,
down,
get
I'm
this
down.
Ana.
Genji behind.
Yeah, she did. There's a Genji and a
Tracer
Tracer
pulls
in the
down.
back.
She wouldn't have been able to
Do you think you can hit me, Ana, if I went
Because
far?
the tank side is front.
Whoa, that's not what I want.
What is that? What is that?
Monkey anti, monkey anti.
What did they do?
He's down.
They nanoed the monkey with 2 up.
Just stall this out if we
Genji on me,
can.
Genji on me, Genji on me.
And Tank
The
Lover
Ana's down.
bombed
Okay, let's move
back
back to
on
point.
solo.
Moria, can you heal me behind you?
Why is Anthony on Reaper?
I'm
And
gonna.
why
Oh,
is Seth
ooh,
on
yes,
Spark?
fat. I'm
That's
gonna
it.
switch to Mercy soon.
What the?
I just
Oh,
realized
I fat
somebody
fingered.
was
I am
playing
so
Reaper.
sorry. You're allowed to hate me. Okay, I'm quiet
You
now.
got behind,
I'm not
she's
sure
one.
about that one.
Genji's half. He's one.
This is one.
Winston
Nice,
behind, Winston behind, Winston behind.
I'm
No
on him.
jump.
Anthony's
Oh, he had.
probably the stronger.
I'm on
far.
him.
What'd you say?
Anthony's or Seth's
Okay,
probably
pops
the
all
stronger
over.
far, to be fair.
It did it to honestly live. I don't know.
Yeah, Seth is probably the
Let's
strongest.
get out of here if we
But
can.
that's because Anthony recently switched.
Punish him?
Lucio on point. Lucio on point.
Yeah, no.
Alone on point.
Anthony
Still
will
chasing
just
me?
be an off tank.
He's alone
Yeah,
on point.
no.
I need topping off
That's what he
more.
plays in Diamond.
Get D.Va's top left. D.Va's top left.
Ana's low in the back, but she's fucking heal up.
She
If
should
you want to
also
push
try
him
to get
around a
Luke
bit,
juice
I will
right now.
have my.
D.Va on me,
ult,
D.Va
and
on
I'll-
me. D.Va
I'm
behind
going on
gas
D.Va in
station.
1. I'm on D.Va.
Reloading, reloading.
Where are you?
30 seconds
It's good, somebody
They're
get.
on the left side.
Yeah, somebody.
He's
A
almost
few
out
of
of
them
map.
are trying to flank. They're probably trying to flank with pulse bomb.
D.Va's out of
Genji's
map.
in the room here.
Yeah, yeah.
behind.
Tracer.
Tracer recall down.
Genji, be careful, boys.
Genji,
Be
no
careful.
dash.
That was a
Protect
Maybe
her
like-
Ana, protect her Ana. That's a huge anti.
Tracer one.
D.Va's one. Baby D.Va's
Yeah,
like
Get
low.
this Ana, get
I'm saying Akia has
Ana, Ana,
good,
Ana,
like really good
Almost
potential.
Got her.
Lucio if you can, Lucio if you can.
I know that the other sleep in the campfire. Akia has
Nice.
potential, but it's a lot. It's a lot of orb.
I agree with
My
that
aim
statement.
is meh.
victory.
Yeah,
I
mine
didn't play
was
as good today.
not
First,
as
you gotta
good
claim up
as
his target
usual.
priority, then it's comms, then his aim.
Who is that you're talking about?
Akia. His
I
potential.
should put her on Ana this
It's
match.
a lot of
They
work.
running triple
You
DPS
should put her
there.
on Ana this match and just tell
Do
her.
like
Genji
Ana-
Tracy.
Who do we want to?
I know, cry softly. Don't judge me.
I was lying.
I think
I
it
was
actually like
spectating
helped
you.
us in the fight. I thought it like actually helped the
Who
fight.
should we
What? Thank you.
Just
No,
a matter of
keep them both, because I want to see how
Akia
Akia
plays
can
Bray.
flex to other supports.
If we're just gonna stay muted, like the match is over.
We were,
No, we're
we were
here,
talking
we're
about
They're
something.
trying to feel it out. They're
We're
trying to...
trying to.
Is-
Yeah, we're talking
We
about.
were talking about something
Really
else.
good job that map. A couple quick things. So what I want to do, Seth, we're gonna have you doing a little bit more talking about alts in between fights. So we definitely need somebody to step up and do that role consistently every single time. Every
Okay.
single time a fight ends, I want you talking about like what alts you have, what alts you should use for the next fight, and then it's kind of everybody's job to figure out what alts that they just used, right? So
And what else?
so
that
just
the
quick
other team
quick
has.
rundowns of what your threats are with the other team's alts, and planning what you're going to use next fight.
Okay. I'm not gonna be perfect at first, but I'm trying.
No, it's
it's
okay. You're not going to
something
be
you have to
perfect.
practice,
Nobody's
yeah.
perfect.
It's
Excuse me.
hard, yeah.
Vision, if you can start ult tracking them and call what ults they might have.
Wait.
Yeah.
Seth, your job is to call
What ults we should use?
what ults you should use that fight.
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
the
'cause
only
there
ults
was-
you're using.
There was a lot of battle combos that y'all tried to pull off
Yeah.
that were really just like bad.
And
Like
they
y'all
wouldn't
could have,
have been bad if it wasn't such a late reaction to one another.
yeah, like
Hey,
y'all
hey,
could have
Seth.
capped first point, with when y'all were still on dive. If you had initiate after that bomb, you had cleaned up with Nano Blade and saved Monkey ult to push them off the cart at the very end. But you used Monkey ult and Dry Blade so that there wasn't much damage going through, and it was just kind of booping people out of the way of the blade, and so it was just a sloppy kind of attempt at cleanup, where y'all, as if y'all would have Nano Bladed and then used Monkey ult to keep them from retouching, y'all could have capped there, which would have saved like 2 minutes.
Hey, I just want to point out, Seth, make sure that you say declare comms if you need to do the recap. When you ask for ult tracking, anybody can call it if they saw an ult that was used, and everybody should be tracking their mirror as far as how much work they do, and let you know if they think they're close, and you make a decision based on that.
Track your mirror, and if you can, track your counter.
Excuse me, would it be possible to do a control map here?
Yeah, I thought we would do Oasis.
Yeah, I was actually just thinking Oasis. Yeah, so we did want to see Claire. You said you do play Ana too, right? We're gonna give you a shot on Ana for a map. So Kia, do you mind flexing to like anything? You can do an off support or main, whatever.
Anything else? I could try.
Wait, doesn't he main Ana? I'm not.
He does.
Oh, okay, pressure.
I just
Okay.
I just wanted to see you try to play Ana. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying to see everything.
I'm so nervous. All right, I got it. I'm
It's
so
fine.
pumped.
It's fine. No,
Hey, if you don't keep the Genji, I hate you.
Do
I'm
what?
just kidding.
What'd you say? I didn't.
Also,
Oh, don't-
also,
For real.
it was kind of good, like pointing out that Seth was the stronger Pharah, even though you wanted to swap Reaper as well. But it's like good that you pointed out that like Seth was the stronger Pharah, so you needed him on Pharah more than you needed him on Reaper. I think that was good to recognize instead of just being like, oh, Seth's the Reaper player, just put him on Reaper.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
kind of
I
like
agree with that.
player to
Also, Seth,
because like
your
Swift
Genji's
pointed
getting
it out.
Really good.
What?
Your Genji's getting really good, like a lot better than it has been. Like, I mean, there were some times you messed up, but
Seth, you're-
overall, like versus how you used to play Genji, it's gotten a lot better.
Seth, your target priority right now is really good. Like
Yeah,
you're going on
listening to
people.
comms very well.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
Like,
you for inflating my ego. I
They
needed that
will,
after
they
my
will
missed
call
game.
something and you will immediately turn to it instead of focusing on the thing you're focusing on, and that's like dedication that's hard to see in like very high elo players.
Yeah.
Because it's like
And
a lot of people can't direct their focus to something else after they're already like driven to get one thing.
yeah. I just want to see you like take more initiative before fights and be like, we're gonna use this ult and this ult, and
Yeah.
in case it goes south, this ult, and kind of just plan it out before.
Yeah, I do like.
I know
his
you don't want to
target
be the one to just like speak out about it, but like
It's a
I
personal.
think you're the best suited to do so.
It's a personal thing. Like if I mess up, I feel like an idiot, and I know it's like not necessarily makes me an idiot, but just a.
So here's the
personal
thing. Here's the thing. Look, as long as you guys are working as a team, then I am like happy. Okay, as long as whatever plan y'all set forth is everybody follows it and works together to like achieve whatever it is, it's a success. Okay,
As long as you're
we
trying
can talk about what the right decisions are in between maps. We can talk about like, well, should you have grabbed dragons or should you try to shatter? It doesn't like really matter as long as you guys are all on the same page about what you're gonna do.
Or
We'll
like
fix-
a VOD
we'll-
review. Don't worry
Yeah, we'll
about
fix out the
micro-
tweaks
Yeah,
and
yeah,
bot
yeah.
reviews. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I just be confident in it and like work as a team and like whatever the plan is, execute it. And then we can talk about like maybe it wasn't the best plan. It doesn't really matter as much. We can worry about that later. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah.
just do your best. From what you're talking about, I think you're gonna be just fine. So yeah, so let's jump into a race.
Oh
Oasis
wait,
here.
one more. I want to comment. Akia, that map was a lot better for you. The target priority was better. There's still some off and on times, but that'll just tweak out over time, and we'll work with it. But the comms, you got to be more direct. Like you called sleep on the Genji that was behind your team, back left, and you just said sleep, sleep, sleep.
I saw it, but I don't know. Like, I guess no.
Yeah, you
Oh,
gotta.
that's
you gotta,
another thing.
I
About
think
like the
Inigo on
comms
it.
from everybody. Actually, make sure when you call somebody out, like a Genji, for example, be very quick and concise, but like give a location with it also. Like Genji back right.
Genji back line, Genji
Yeah,
back
something
right,
like
Genji
that. Give me
back
something.
left.
Give something specific too. I
Genji
saw a few
main.
things like Genji over here or something like that. Make sure it's you give a location with it.
Yeah.
I heard that a few times from different.
So
people.
nobody knows where over here is or here
It's-
or there.
Yeah,
And
hard has that habit because like it's hardwired in your brain.
Anthony, you started off kind of like played. I don't know what it was, but you kind of like started back on Widow, like playing like super passive. Whereas like you could have walked through that top tunnel when you had your hook off cooldown, and rotated to their the back left and picked off that Hanzo because they called out Hanzo in the back left, and he was in a spot that you could have rotated and like through that tunnel and picked him off at. And if it didn't work successfully, you could have hooked out and just been back where you were. Like the flanks, those are the low risk, high reward flanks that you got to go for because you can just get out with hook. But those are the flanks that open up opportunities for pushes because that could have killed the Hanzo without having to sacrifice Swift to do so. I mean, y'all won the push, but generally speaking terms, you could have been up 5v or 6v5 that whole time if you would have tried that flank or something like that. So just don't be afraid to like be a little more aggro when you have your hook off cooldown because you have that escape tool.
Okay.
One thing, I don't know how important this actually is, but like, sometimes when people called out, like, I don't know, Genji on me or some junk, people have to like think who me is.
Yeah,
Should say, like,
the
Genji
only
on
people
your
who
honor or
should
something.
the only people who should be saying like something on me is your healers, and you should know who your healers are and where they are positioned, so that way you can easily peel back. I know that's harder said than done, but that's something like you're just gonna have to like eventually work with, and you're gonna have to know who your healers are, where they're positioned, and because if you don't know where your honest position, let's be honest, how are you gonna get heals?
Like Akia, for the time being, you could get in like a habit of say like at the start of like a fight, calling out where you're set up. Like I usually do this when I play Ana. I'm like, I'm posted up main, or like I'm posted up back right or back left, wherever, top right, top left, something like that, so that my team knows where I am, so I can call for peels
For the
if
most part,
if I need them.
Bluffington, you do really good about peels. That's something I noticed. Like, especially on Zarya, I haven't watched your diva play as much. Whenever a healer is getting low, you bubble them almost immediately.
Yeah, your peels are getting really good.
They said
The calls are for tank
yeah.
tank. They need to be more direct because you're still kind of giving like vague directions.
Hey,
So that's just
Gabriel, What
I said they're ready.
would that be a good thing or a bad thing that I bubbled
Okay.
Oh, it was a great thing. You know, you
Let's
feel
jump
for
in,
them really, really well.
with
That's what I was
this.
saying. Great thing. Great thing. Also, Bluffington, one thing that you need to work on is calling your cooldowns for friendly. So
Yeah,
that
like
way
when your
Vision
bubbles
will
are down.
know when you have bubble.
It's especially useful when I'm playing Doomfist, so I
And
can know when I
Doomfist,
can
yeah.
jump in.
Yeah, be
Okay,
like bubble in
anyways,
3,
they're
bubble
ready
in 4.
and they're gonna get agitated, so let's
Yeah.
just go.
So we'll talk about
Alright,
most
yeah,
of it
let's-
after.
Let's just jump. Let's jump in with this comp real quick.
Wait, so is Claire playing Ana?
Yeah, I want to see Claire on Ana for this map, and then you can fill whatever support. I mean, you feel comfortable on. To be honest with you, off or main. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
I feel like we need a diva on this point just because they can get on the high ground. We can't contest if we don't have diva.
Is it the?
Wait, is this the? No, I believe this is the nipple.
No, this is the one oh I guess it is.
No,
This is the one inside. This is the indoor one.
No. It's the one in the background right now, guys. It's the one, isn't it?
No, it's
No,
university.
University.
This is university. This is the one with
Oh wait.
It's the one with the hole in the middle. The hole in the middle.
I'm fucking
Yeah, that-
retarded. Ignore
expect
me.
I was gonna say, like, what's happening?
It usually, I swear, it shows the background. Like the background is the map you're playing. I don't know. I'm just crazy today.
I do think a diva might be the right call in this map. Because what's really gonna get up top?
Actually, can we go Ryan Zarya?
Ryan Zarya, I would prefer them to default to on
Sure.
this map.
Yeah, 1 second.
And then switch to
Just
a high
building
ground
my turret.
contester if it's
Okay.
needed.
Okay.
Hanzo can contest
Yeah,
high ground.
yeah, I
too.
can see
Just
that.
to snowball like a death ball on this map is really, really strong. But
And
I
even
mean,
then,
obviously,
like a high
you're
ground
right,
contester
scan
on
up there.
this map, what are you gonna really contest high ground? Junkrat?
Exactly.
That's not gonna work too well after your DM.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Middle.
Like, if you need high ground contest, you can send Hanzo up there, and if
Yeah,
you
going
need
dive, I
something
got
after that, you can bubble up.
Got the Zen.
Nice.
Nice,
That
let's
was a
push
good
forward.
pick.
Far on balcony, far on right balcony.
I'm gonna watch a Kia this map.
Punish this diva if we can.
Yeah, the bubble.
There's a Genji right behind
Did
it.
not like the anti-nade.
Once
Okay.
it's on.
The objective is now
Okay,
down
turn
one.
them on you.
Genji on balcony.
Thanks for
low
low
on
on
there.
that.
Nice, and he's fault.
I got my ult right now, but I'm getting dove. I gotta jump down into Mega.
That's a good shot.
Diva
Okay,
so
good
low.
work.
Keep this sword.
Sorry.
I don't know about that sleep.
Ferris on top.
Don't know about that one, Chief.
That was meh. I should not have
Ryan
done
need
that.
help.
The Kia's.
Somebody specifically.
This is-
That was
hurts
terrible.
a
I thought they
lot.
were on the left side. That was my
What'd you
bad.
say?
This
Are you
hurts
specking
a
Claire?
lot.
Yeah.
You guys can still get this. You just
No,
gotta
I'm
touch.
specking a Kia.
It's just maybe
and
even
this is
Farah.
painful to
Oh,
watch.
they're coming back. Yeah, back up. I'd say back up.
I have grav.
Instead of
Save your
using
grab
left click to,
again. We should
instead
try
of
and
using
get a
left click
shatter
to
in
tap
here since they
people,
don't really
is
have a
single
shield.
I was
tapping
gonna
right
say I highly double.
Fire Discord.
Or on the right side.
He's
Uh,
using one orb volley.
Probably a fair.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I'm a shatter.
Nice.
Nice.
Funky Discord.
Funky.
Oh,
It's a waste of blade here. Like we already
we
have
got
the
both
point.
healers though. Be careful.
Yeah, I mean it was.
Just saying. Just saying.
I know.
Clear.
I need help up here. I need help.
Careful, Sora. We don't have healers right now.
Oh, I'm dead here. He's gonna
He's
go
not
for me with that.
comfortable on.
Careful, careful, careful. I got you.
I don't blame
I'm
him. He's
waiting,
never
I'm
played
waiting.
it before.
Do we want to? No, it's okay.
Yeah, back up, back it up.
Back up.
Okay, we got Hanzo.
Got the Farah.
Nice, nice. I don't actually
Coming
think we need to grab here.
I think we should
Coming
forward.
Overall, she just needs to work
Not
on a
Farah.
faster reaction.
Grab with me.
I have ult.
1 second.
Isn't bad.
Okay, I'm probably.
No,
no,
he just used the
we'll
no, no, we won't use grab. I need heals.
Genji at the right side too.
Who's she
The
now?
Nano was good. Ryan, he was like,
Genji behind.
I mean,
He's
so
sorry,
good.
getting
Right
in.
side now.
Winston slept over here.
Needed to call that one sleep faster, but it was a good sleep.
I'm low.
I didn't see
I'm
it.
good. Oh,
Uh,
he's down. He's down.
Keep me up, keep me up, keep me up.
Are you okay?
Keep me up, keep me up.
Brian's coming back.
Her awareness.
Save your
Help her on,
grab.
help her on, help her on.
He is.
I'm good. I'm good.
experienced
I just
on
need a little
anything
bit of
that
loving.
shows pretty strongly, I would
Thank
say.
you.
Her
Someone go
awareness
after
is
Oh, I'm
that
dead.
one up there.
Genji
yeah,
dash.
like really low awareness.
Who?
They're trying to get 99.
Yeah.
He's low.
On on her Ana. Her
As soon as that's over, I'm
right now.
ulting here.
I'm dead though.
It's okay. It needs work.
You might still want to actually.
So
You guys can probably punish
I'm
it.
just gonna stall then. I'm
Yeah,
just
Ryan
gonna
could just
stall
swing
then.
it too. Ryan could just swing it too.
Oh, what? On here.
Sorry.
Watch out, Genji's behind, Genji's behind.
And
I'm just gonna ult the middle of the point so we have that whole fight on the point.
Yeah, it is.
I got a double. If you can.
Watch out, left side
And she's not
Genji.
just shooting her sleep dart.
Not mechanically, like mechanically.
Down main healer.
Got a touch.
I don't know about that. So her reaction time is very slow.
Okay, that's fair, but I don't. By mechanically, I mean like she's not missing stuff that much.
Yeah, no, she's not. But she needs to be less worried about hitting the shots versus just bumping them out one
Yeah, we can't let that
I
Genji
think she's
just get
too
away with
worried.
that. He's
We got
stalled like 20%.
Yeah, I think it's that she's not on a comfort pick because she's nervous about it. If she does start playing it more, I think she'll
Maybe we should have
worry
been.
less about
Oh
it.
no.
Honestly, I think it was just
I
pure
really
that-
just feel
I
that
think
the
it's like you when you
Genji
started
just
this round.
stalled.
It was the Genji and the Winston who.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
yeah.
Winston would just dive out backline and Ana would get killed.
I know,
He
but
is not
we needed the
impressing
McCree for
me
the
at
Pharah
all.
and I kept getting picks. I don't know what we should have switched.
I was too.
Like I had to swap off watching Ikea because it was painful to watch.
I'm gonna switch to Doom for this point.
Yeah, Claire's still making
I think
calls.
swapped off
and
Zen and
Honestly,
he's doing
we need a
everything
diva for this one for sure.
He's
Just because there's a
still,
high
like-
ground, we need to contest it.
There was plenty of
I was
great
actually gonna
combos.
say
I don't know,
big,
I just don't
like
think
triple
it's
support
great.
just to protect the healers.
There was
I think
plenty
it's
of great
mainly
combos
just a
you could have used.
playtime thing.
It could be. We need something to contest high ground a little better. Because I mean, I can. It's just not consistent.
No. Let's just go on. This works.
Okay. Yeah, this is fine. Ryan can protect the people on the ground, and then Winston can dive the high ground.
And he's being a lot more vocal, and I like.
Okay, they got
We're
Winston.
going dive again.
Protect your supports. Big, try to stay back.
Try to get that shield down.
Not sure about that charge in by this.
Oh, I'm trying, sorry. Oh, there you go.
Pharah on me.
I'm gonna jump on this Genji.
Charges Ryan if an Ana has both their cooldowns.
Genji, no
Genji,
dash.
no
He's up
dash.
top. He's up top right here with no dash.
Can I get some heals here?
If you have dive, jump up there. He's up there.
Yeah, well,
He was up top, right here.
You got 2
Yeah,
seconds.
let's
Why
start
are we
off.
playing Winston Ryan?
He's one right here. He
Say
got
one
out.
of the
can't
dive
help you.
potential.
Ooh, that was almost bad.
Then why aren't we on Diva?
Yeah, I'll watch the left side.
I would have left.
Oh, they're coming through main right here. I got Discord.
What'd you say?
Genji's
I would
hitting me
definitely
from
pull that
bottom.
monkey
right.
Yeah, so
Like
with a
back
high.
right.
It's
Yeah,
working with
back
them
right.
going
The
Genji.
Winston doesn't make sense though. Like against
Not
the
really, no.
team, it
No
would
shield
just
on
get
Winston.
Like
shredded.
I understand the
Ryan needs help.
concept, but the comp just doesn't work.
Ryan needs help.
Reaper's one.
heal my line.
Genji's in.
Genji, no
back.
dash.
It's working enough that they
Oh.
have point.
I need
Yes.
help.
Winston left. Winston Diva left. Winston's half.
The issue isn't
Genji
that
can't
they
be getting away
like
with-
it's working, but this team is 2.5.
Big, can I get some
In
heals here?
reality, we
Yes,
should be
Yeah,
trying.
here,
they're
big.
getting away with way too much right now. Yeah.
Like this is almost a 3K team, and we're
Going
yeah,
back.
it's
Is it
just-
winnable if we?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think so.
I mean, I just stalled for as long as
If
possible.
they just started as a team,
it's
they're
just
not.
not-
They're
I don't
not.
know
Yeah,
about
I'd say
that.
reset.
I mean,
I don't
Yeah,
know
I'm
about
just
that.
stalling as
Or
long as I
take
can.
time.
The
I
fact
get. Yeah, I'm just
is,
We
stalling.
can regroup.
I get my ult really fast.
Like if this was any other team, they would be punishing this Winston.
Because I
That's
think
right.
this is about positioning
After
now.
after this fight, I'll probably switch.
I don't know
to
about that one stuff.
I'm switching to
Wait,
Pharah,
solo-
even though we
solo
don't,
ulted
as long
them,
as you think you can hit
ulted
me,
them,
Claire,
1v3.
because they don't have anything for me, to be honest.
They have two on the right side.
Okay, I have ult. Who are we gonna nano?
Right call after this. is
Winston.
switching to Diva.
Winston? Okay, tell me when you're ready.
I'm about to jump.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Get this Ana, get this Ana.
Winston's on the back right
I
here.
stopped him, I stopped him.
Leave him. No more ults. Save ults for this. Yeah, they're popping a bunch of ults here. Just save. We popped 3.
I think Seth's doing his job at Peel.
I think Diva could be good here because they have.
Ray,
no
can you
spot.
switch to? Are you able to stun the?
No, not consistently.
Can you switch to Mercy then?
Yeah.
Me? Oh.
No.
Why are we still on Ryan?
Sorry. Got excited, I'll stop. Okay, Claire.
Careful.
She shouldn't be trying.
Let's
to
just
win.
Winston if we can.
She's been
Somebody
doing
needs
that
Tell
a
me
lot.
why we're.
Winston,
Call out
try
the
and jump on
Genji.
this. Oh no.
I'm eating most of it.
You guys can win this. You guys can win this.
Winston or backline, punish him.
Thank you.
Yeah, but they have
We
nothing
need-
to play around Shield with, but their
I'm down,
DPS are
Zenyatta
Reset,
and our
reset.
backline.
flanker and a
They're right there.
Try and pulse the Zenyatta next
there's
fight,
nothing
and
to play
then
Shield with.
just build up. Get ready to try and build up your shatter.
Supports, but I'm Can't say for sure.
One of our
One of their
DPS
supports
could
is
switch
on
Brig. I
We
think
need
would help.
to start focusing.
The break wasn't really working.
Okay.
We just need
At
to
least
start
from what he
focusing
was
the Reaper
like saying, he
in
didn't really
general.
get the stuns off on the
Like,
Genji.
Yeah, specifically the Reaper. Because if it
They're
fucks
both their
vision, then
DPS.
almost the whole team's down in an instant.
Okay, we gotta touch soon.
Yeah.
You got the
No,
Zen? You got the Zen?
Test this Genji. He definitely has blink.
I'm on the Ana here. Genji's focusing me.
Vision's charge is very poor there.
Ana's one in the
Genji's
building.
low.
Ana's one on their side of the building. Got him.
There's
Got her.
Got D.Va out. Get this Reaper, get this Reaper. He's half, he's low, he's one.
Reaper getting baby D.Va.
Good.
Genji behind.
Our aim's good
Stop
though.
missing these shots, yeah.
Oh, he's gonna kill me here.
He
He's
should
one,
not
he's
be
one,
getting
he's one.
away-
Shoot him.
He should not be getting away with any of them.
Yeah, we can.
Unlucky
Well,
reflection.
somebody shot his deflect a lot. I think I hit it once.
I'm happy to work
I was
with her.
matrixing it.
Same.
Because I think she has
she's-
potential.
It hit me with like every
And
bullet.
it's not something. It's not
Well, I
something.
mean-
Let's try and
Me
shatter
working with
and
her
use
to be-
Smile
like,
here.
Wait, no. Trust me on this.
Oh, I'm sorry, thank you.
I'm going to
I think
chuck
she'll
my
more see
ult
it as,
behind them. And let's see how this goes.
Like,
Wait,
I think she'll
Waiting.
see like using with her as like
Genji got me, he ultied.
spending time.
That's two, that's
with
big,
as
that's big.
opposed
We can
to,
still
like,
this.
benefiting.
We're 2 for 2. We're 2 for 2.
No, she already asked me to work with her on her Ana.
Okay, Zen's one. Zen's one.
Questionable
They
Pharaoh,
shredded me.
but he's not a Pharaoh.
can we up here? Can we up here?
I think Taser would be the better DPS to put in on this map.
I tried.
Yeah,
So we gotta get rid of
agree
so dead
100%.
Play Taser and
No, I think we don't need to hit.
Just try and stay alive.
You're powered up.
Our,
Get in
yeah,
there.
Our main
Taser.
roster doesn't use many on
We
this
have the
map.
majority still.
Yeah,
here.
Taser.
Because there's like
They're on us one. I'm gonna melee.
Back to point if you can.
Taser's
on our
Seth
main
is
roster,
right.
if they have a Pharaoh, right?
I'm getting focused
they all
down here.
have
You guys can win this.
priority
Honestly, I killed their Ana. They have no main healer.
Oh,
Watch out for that.
onto a hit cam. So you just need to
Use
Reaper. 2
DPS we put in.
I'm eating as much of
Usually
it.
not.
Swing your switch.
Flip her on
Girl got
Zen.
me.
So
Girl
if
got
you
me.
put
Down
if
healer
you
again.
put
I'm almost there.
Taser and Seth in, you just need to make it priority. Like Taser
No.
probably
Oh,
switch
oh.
over.
Name.
Well, honestly, no, because a lot of the times I see Taser destroy other players.
He's
I'm stalling for as long as I can, but I don't know how long it's gonna be.
Yeah,
I'm back in.
There
I'm
was
down.
nothing she could do there. She got pooped.
Focus. You gotta get one of the healers here.
Their Genji's really good.
yeah.
Can't do anything.
Like he's actually their MVP. He's the only one winning anything. Their Hammond's complete garbage.
My team still needs
Or,
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's
Our,
our Hammond.
that's our Hammond.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Nice try.
Vision doesn't need to play Hammond.
That, yeah, Vision played him
Anthony-
fine earlier. I guess it's just because he is rusty. It's a mechanically skilled hero, and he's coming back from
So
like,
they're running-
2 weeks without playing.
How much do you know Farah, Anthony, on this point? Or do you know a counter to like McCree? Just Kigo that, per se?
I can play Farah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I think
We'll
Farah would be
see.
good on this point. Could we get Lucy can go Mercy and then he goes Farah?
What was the problem there?
5, 4.
I really,
I'm not fully sure, but
I really think
Clover is
like
getting upset.
literally their Genji did nothing.
what?
Would I don't know. I don't know if it
Getting
was
upset.
we were
I
just
agree.
weren't surviving long enough, or we
Tilt.
just weren't doing enough
Just
damage.
tilts a little bit.
It also could have been me and
I need help at the point. I've got this. I'm dead.
not doing enough.
It might be the Zen actually with his discords are hurting a lot.
Fuck, sorry.
I'm getting.
I'm gonna switch to Reaper.
I don't think it
I'm
anti.
getting healed like enough. Like
Okay,
And I gotta
if we go
call out when
Moira
we
and
attack.
switch off Farah then. Switch off Farah and then Mercy go Moira.
She didn't call for peels there, so nobody.
I mean, she also realized
I
that
got
like
Discord.
her tank is
That
died.
hurts. And she's
So
in her
who is she
spawn.
gonna call for?
I don't.
I'm literally gonna die here.
Hey, random
Tank.
person, come
Yes, you
heal.
can.
Both
So
of
help.
them
Like
died.
they shouldn't
Ah.
be getting away with any of that. They're just
I
rolling.
gave her
They're
a
all
tip that unscoped she
they're
was
ulting
a lot
right now.
faster, so we'll see how she does.
Oh,
That
Even
was.
We
then.
need to get in spawn.
That was unfortunate. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That was just BMing Winston, dude.
Yeah, their Winston's really good, and their Genji's really good.
We need to
this
stay as a
dog-
group a little more.
Dog guy's really good.
We're also not calling out targets.
Visions, can you call to your whoever you're diving on so we know who to focus? He's in here. He's overextended.
I don't know about that, but
I'm on Doom. Got
What?
it.
Punish this Winston. Punish this Winston.
questionable bomb.
On a one, on a
NGLT
one,
guys
on a one.
behind. NGL
Listening
behind.
for the Genji sound cue, like, the
I need
tankers
heals,
are
bad on
not
point.
listening for that.
I'm down.
Yeah, I'm on the way, I'm on the way.
So there needs to be
This
like,
guy-
if a Genji sound cue goes off, tanks need to immediately peel back to their main.
I want to give
healer.
the
Yeah.
support to my wall.
That like needs to be a thing.
Bluffington was right next to the Genji and just walked away from us,
Straight up, just buy.
basically.
Like,
There
Don't
was,
push
also,
me.
they need to know like who is peel priority because they never discussed that through this whole match.
Okay,
Like,
so
who
go
is
and dive.
peeling. Her positioning's really good here.
Primarily, it should be
We
tank.
need to focus at Zen a little more
Yeah,
because
see
he's
the
just
Zen.
getting so
See
much
the
damage.
Zen.
Try
When
dive
you
with that Zen.
call out when you're gonna.
I'm ready. Let's go.
You gotta call that a little sooner.
dead.
This.
Okay,
Get
nice,
trans,
nice,
get
nice. Get out, get out, get out. I'm getting dive. Can I get some heals
You got
here?
Zen? I need. Anna, please.
Everybody.
Punish the Doom if we can. I need heals. I can.
I'm trying. There's a lot. Ah! Okay, I'm
Oh, I'm
down.
fat fingered, I'm fat fingered.
They're blading right here. Just save ult, save ult, save ults. Let's back up. Yeah, back up.
I'm contesting right now.
We should
You
just
can
give it
cast first
a.
line is first.
Ikea does not
Should have just
give
given
me
it and just
confidence in
regrouped.
his ability.
Not only is he not putting confidence in his abilities,
Should
but
be
he's
in
not
Um,
putting confidence in others.
We have the
Use your
ability-
bomb, and then while you,
Yeah, like they can't.
as
play
soon as
us
you see
because
the
they
Winston
don't
use his
know
bubble,
if
use your
they're gonna be
bomb,
able
and
to
then we'll try and win the
get
fight
healed.
with and then nano the Winston, if we need to.
Like, it's
Really
just
not
Claire.
playing bad though.
No, she's
I'm
not.
gonna force
like,
him back.
Oh
it's-
my god.
it's
Her
unfortunate.
positioning.
One for one, one for one.
That's,
I'm
yeah, that's
on the
big.
Zen.
Down.
On the
Is
Zen.
Zen right here?
Zen,
Zen's one.
Zen, Winston, Winston.
Positioning.
Come on.
She needs to call right now. Call the Genji. She didn't call the Genji. She died.
She lands.
Yeah,
Holy
she really
shit,
needs to
there
be a
was
little bit more
pretty good.
vocal. I think she's
your eyes?
really focusing on playing
The way
Ana right
I
now, and
play
so she's
Ana.
not calling as much.
I agree.
Agreed. I think
It's
it's
just a
because
comfort.
Yeah.
the
I agree.
That or she's like trying
Nice,
to
nice, nice,
not
nice.
call as much
Stay on
because
the
we
ball.
said that she was doing a bit much.
She was doing
The
better
way-
last map with that.
No, no, no,
Get that Zen, get that Zen. He's literally alone right here. He's overextending on you.
We were pretty clear about her calls were
Nice,
good.
nice, that's
in
big,
terms of
big.
access.
I'm back.
Yeah.
The Zen
The
keeps
way I play
overextending too. We
Ana
should
is
be able
I
to punish him a little more than we
pre-rotate,
are.
so the dive like dives the spot. So like.
I'm gonna try and spawn camp the Zen when he comes out.
Yeah.
They got a
yeah,
far
yeah,
now?
you
That's
do
the way
that a
I
lot.
like to play Ana, and it
You do that
usually
on
works
Zen a lot too.
They see
You
me.
got
Yeah,
two
and it
walls
usually
for
works.
this. Should be winnable.
because we're playing.
They're
lower
probably
elo
about the
teams,
nano blade.
So they
Yeah.
never
Okay,
keep
so,
track of
so
where.
I just
Yeah.
messaged her
Yep.
need to unskill the tank
Nice stun.
They pop Zen ult. They're focusing me here. They're focusing me.
because
Backline,
They
backline.
got all the way here.
Oh, Ana.
she was too
Genji's
distracted
one.
by the Genji.
You
gotta
gotta touch. You
touch
gotta touch. You gotta touch.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm safe.
They're trying to sleep Moira.
Ah, Fair's behind us. Be
Unlucky.
careful, Moria, behind you.
Yeah, her comms are. She's too focused.
She'll get it.
She's too focused on the task at hand. Yeah, it'll get better.
Damn, that hurt.
Yeah, for sure.
Anthony,
Trying to
That's,
stall.
that's the way I feel about it.
Anthony and
She's a
Seth
lot of
are
potential.
kind of.
I think it's
Yeah,
definitely.
we definitely. We might not have wanted to go dive there and just gone something to protect the Ana a little more, or even though you didn't necessarily get picked off, it's just the Genji was killing
Yeah,
you.
I'm playing like a potato
bad,
and
guys.
I'm
Not
half
bad.
asleep, so I
Yeah,
feel
not
like I
bad at all.
shouldn't be in this
It's all
game
good. It's
right
all
now.
good. So I really
I don't
think
know
what
if you
I
could
would have
tell.
liked to see there that I think would have made a big difference. There's a lot of little things, but the biggest thing I didn't see a lot of coordination and like target focus. Especially when fights would kind of degrade. I kind of saw everybody going back towards the pattern that we had before, where comms are really messy. Everybody's looking at, everybody's calling things out, but nobody's really listening to each other. And then also your Ana was getting really pressured. So your comms definitely decreased trying to play Ana, but I guess it's just because, like you said, you're not 100% comfortable on Ana all the time. So we just wanted to see you try to play it. But yeah, definitely try to keep up your comms when you're trying to play on it, because they did go down a little bit there.
Mechanically, you
especially-
have the ability to play Ana. It's just working with
100%.
some tweaks. Yeah, but you
Yeah.
definitely have really good potential for
Positioning
Ana.
was great, actually. Calling
But
for
yeah.
heals, that's something probably need to work on. Just like
Yeah.
if Like, if there's a
preemptively.
Genji on you, don't wait till you get hit to say that there's a Genji on you. Like,
Yeah.
if you think a Genji's coming to you, say it. Also, tanks, one of you guys need to decide, especially if you're playing dive, who is peel priority? Like, who is going back to peel? Because it doesn't matter if a healer calls for a peel or not. If we don't know peel priority, nobody's going to respond to that call.
Just saying, healer.
Usually I would
people who are
turn
new,
defense matrix time anyway.
What'd you say, Moth?
tryouts, like we aren't.
Normally I would defense
criticism.
Yes, it
defense
is very
matrix and run up to
It's
them.
it's not. We're not like
What are
criticizing
you
you.
talking about? Fuck.
It's just like it's critiquing. I don't know how to say that. Like
You said it well.
Yeah.
Maybe we could just focus more on our tryouts for now, and then point out these kinds of technical things towards our other players afterwards.
I think that's a good call. Also, yeah.
Also, there was something I wanted to say. Shit.
Questionable pick on the Rhine on the second map. I don't know about that one, Vision.
Yeah,
Oh.
I would probably do either Monkey Devo or Rein Zarya, but the two main tank. I mean, I get it because you were trying to contest high ground with it too, but
I wouldn't try Rhine Zarya on that map because that
Yeah,
high
I would
ground
do
and meta
dive.
point. I would just run dive on that. I'm not sure what we were, because we were Rhine the whole time. I'm not sure what
Vision.
the point.
Also, when you were playing Ryan, a lot of the time you would charge in and your Ana just could not see you at all. Like, you really got to be aware of, like, where are my healer's sightlines, especially when you're running an Ana.
Sure.
Is it possible we could try like Junkertown?
Oh, they're
It's
I
their
want to
pick.
do Temple. Yes it is.
Personally, I think the best thing would be for off tank to be peel priority, unless you guys are running a Lucio.
Right. Yeah,
Uh,
unless we're running a Lucio or a Brig where they can very explicitly peel for the Ana every time. Yeah, you
and then
want the
Brig's
Diva
still
to
iffy
be the one
because
flying back.
whether or not you want Brig in the front line, that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, well, if we're running the dive tanks, definitely the Brig
yeah.
playing back.
For sure.
What was I about to say? Oh yeah. So with the tank play, you guys are both like really good tank players. I mean, that's pretty obvious. It's just a matter of you guys getting used to playing with one another and like getting the synergy there. So at some point, just throwing this out there, y'all should like try to like duo queue like quick play or some shit, you know, and just try to get used to playing with one another because y'all are both really good players individually. It's just a matter of practicing, like you know, your dives, your Ryan Zarya, you know, like switching out your resources, you know. Like, you know, you want to communicate, you know, hey, Ryan, I'm about to bubble you. You can push in, and then you can get aggressive and swing a couple times, you know, things like that. That's just practice playing with one another. So we can do that. And then Vision, I want you calling, make a point to kind of call your dives when you're playing Monkey specifically. So obviously there's a time when you're playing dive tanks where you're playing more reactively to the other team, and then there's a time where you want to play like very offensive, aggressive dives, like to pick off an Ana, for example. When you have those situations where you need to initiate a fight like with an aggressive dive, I want you to be the one target calling. So I want you to call out the target. Tank Lover will be listening for it, and you're gonna say, okay, I'm gonna dive their Ana. And everybody should already have the information where the Ana is. Somebody needs to call that out. And then you say, I'm going to dive Ana, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay? And then, and while you're saying that, Tank Lover can be like, hold on, I don't have my cooldown if he needs to, something like that. But practice that when you guys are playing dive next time, when you find a situation where you can initiate with that kind of a thing. So
Also, there's a lot of times when like Vision is setting up a position for a dive, like say on Oasis, I specifically saw Vision go up top left. And then Tank Lover just kind of stayed down near the bottom. If you guys need to, call out, like Vision, just call out like, hey, I'm setting up a dive, you know, come up here.
There was
Until you guys get used to playing with each other to where Tank Lover can just kind of follow you around.
There was a one time I actually called you out for it. But it was the time whenever they right after this time whenever he was top left and I was top left with him.
Oh wait, you said
you dove onto the Zen, and then after you were already on top of the Zen, you said I'm diving Zen. You should probably like say it before you actually do it.
Yeah, that's because Tank Lower was saying like you see the, so For me, I thought he was ready to jump exactly when I jumped. I didn't
Here.
think we needed to.
Let's
Yeah.
establish this now. I'll call out someone like that. Say you see them, so you know where they are, and then I'll say let's go, and then we'll just dive straight in.
Yeah, sure. I don't. I
That's
personally,
not
I don't
enough
like.
time for the healers to react.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, a quick 3-2-1. Like it doesn't have to be like a dragged out thing, because obviously you'll lose like a position or something. But like, yeah, I mean, a quick 3-2-1 gives somebody else to react like, oh wait, I can't help you guys, so you guys can like reestablish or whatever. But a quick 3-2-1 goes a long way.
A lot of the
it's
time-
just a practice thing, though. It really
It
is.
helps
Like,
the
y'all
rest
gotta-
of your team
yeah.
to
Also,
push with you.
Vision, what you did with Dummy, just duo Q with Tank Lover a lot. That will really help you. Because Moth and I, what we do is for our dives is we'll establish where we're diving from. I'll say, hey, you see Ana? He'll say, yeah, and then we'll just like 3, like Verita said, 3, 2, 1, dive in. And by that time, all the healers should be set up. The DPS should know that you're going for a dive. Everything like that.
I like that system. It works.
It does work.
All right, so we're gonna run Temple here. Okay, we'll put a key on Ana again. Claire, you can be our flex heals, whatever we might need. For defense, let's try the Orisa Diva comp again. That worked really well. Let's get some more practice in with that on the first point defense. Second point, with a map like this, it's so snowbally. It really depends on what comp the other team is running, right? So if they're running like a hit scan, like they haven't run a Widow yet, have they? They did for
ran
like 2
it
seconds.
one time
Yeah,
on
Hollywood.
No, it was on
Yeah.
Route 66.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Maybe they'll run a Widow, maybe not. I don't know. But on defense, I want to see the tanks to be flexible. Just whatever you do, play like either Ryan Zarya or do the dive tanks probably. I wouldn't mix them too much.
I was actually going to suggest like Trivial's not here, it wouldn't really work, but we'd run like a triple because Trivial I know can play DPS, so we run like a triple tank comp in that case, but one of us plays Brig the entire.
Well, I mean, I play off tank too.
I would do like a
Who does?
Junk Widow on
So-
first point defense on.
I like Junk Widow just fine. Yeah, Junk Widow, Hanzo Widow, or Hanzo Junk, something like that.
I
Something really spammy.
I enjoy Doomfist and Reaper on this point just because it's so many potential spots to flank on this map. Like, it's really easy getting spots to flank on this map, especially.
For I'm not wild about that for defense.
That's what I usually do it on. I don't know.
Is this our last map?
Who's left?
Maybe. Oh, Taser popped out.
Yeah,
I was about to.
He said he had to go for the night, or didn't have to. He asked me if he could go ahead and go for the night, and I said, yeah, go ahead. And
Oh,
go.
okay. I was gonna put him in
I
for
think
this, but
I think
it's
his
fine.
family wants him for something. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I
Not a
gotcha.
big deal. If we
All
have
right.
2 DPS, we have 2 DPS, and it's just a scrim after all.
Okay, that's fine.
Especially with tryouts, it's not huge.
Yeah, let's jump into it here. Yeah, I do want to try the Orisa Diva on the defense, and you can kind of build the rest of the comp around that. But again, Orisa Diva, you have the advantage of that shield. You can play the range, so you probably want to do some kind of a range DPS.
And Diva can drop down if needed. Because
Exactly,
She has
yeah.
mobility and whatnot.
Yep.
Yeah.
We could I could go sim and teleport us up top so we could have the Widow, if we're doing a Widow up top with Orisa, like on that big thing, like where the Widow's usually set up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea at all.
And then,
Yeah,
then we have a
Sims-
Put the Orisa on the high ground first.
then we have Lucio speed boost me back to spawn so I can switch. 'cause I
We
don't
can
really-
do that. Yeah, y'all just gotta do it quick.
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
Side
He
note,
did-
side
he
note,
did it
Or
a
you could
lot.
stay. You could technically stay Sim. Sim's not a bad pick for the map.
Now entering
Mm.
the temple.
This
Eh,
is
I
another
like-
good Genji.
I like Junk for the
It
ult
just depends.
build and the.
Yeah, I would do probably
Oh yeah, never
Junk
mind.
Hanzo, Junk Widow. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
just
would Junk Widow.
go. One of the healers go Lucio so they can speed boost me from and back, and then they can switch if they want to. But we need the speed to get me there in time. You could honestly stay on Lucio and just guide me back and forth. It wouldn't even be that bad.
I'll show you my moves. I'll stop.
Yeah. No, I'm just Rip. Everybody's leaving now.
It was just the
Oh,
worst joke
that was-
ever. It's okay.
Easy clap. We're going to
Okay,
crush
go,
them.
go, 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 go. Especially
I
since
was
we have
gonna
that
remove Toast
time
from the
restraint.
group so I can put Vinny in.
Jump
there.
over the corner.
Toast is in here. What?
He left the Discord though.
Literally
You're
just sitting
too
here talking.
above. You're too fast.
Right here, on this left side. Lucio,
Okay.
come back. Lucio, come back and get me. You gotta come
I'm
back.
coming, I'm coming, sorry. Hi.
I thought
No.
you were leaving.
All the way to spawn.
To spawn? Okay, I'm coming.
Okay, you're gonna have
Lucio,
to
I'm
bring me back.
fast.
I know.
Okay, come
I'm not though. I'm not fast though.
This is
Where are you?
hilarious.
Come.
I know. I was switching characters.
Come.
Go
You
over
ready?
this wall if you can.
You got it, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna wait right here a
Clap,
second. My...
clear
Where
comms,
you going? Which way?
and stop.
Ow.
Defend objective A.
The Q should be back behind than this by the.
I'm trying not to block you, Widow.
Agreed. He should not be.
They're
where
probably
he's
going
at.
to just try to force us down.
Seth was.
Why is
If
he
we're
shooting?
jumping,
Why is
everybody
he
needs to jump
shooting
except
the
the Widow.
enemy?
Somebody's trapped below us. Diva.
Okay, there we
Tank
go.
is
Tank
good
lover.
heal.
He heals. I'll deal with this Genji.
Anna's stuck in the right side right here. She's stuck.
I'm trying to get up there for you.
Gonna get
I
out.
can't climb.
Seth did not start shooting at them until they were
When
already
you're being
like,
dived
inside
on
the chip.
I'm coming up to you guys up there.
Briggs on the Brig Genji.
Yeah, like.
Okay.
Should probably be last match.
I'm getting no. There's a couple over
Wish
there.
I can
need
help.
help.
I know, I'm trying. I can't reach up there.
What'd you say?
No, the Winston
Watch out, Winston, he's jump.
He's
Okay,
trapped.
can we
nice.
talk about the healers, etc.?
I'm coming
Yeah,
back
yeah.
to this.
Genji's low down here.
I
got him.
Talk about it now or
I mean,
after?
I think we all have the same opinion.
Baby Diva's down here.
What's the opinion?
She's building ult.
There's also a Sombra.
like
Yeah,
her. She's
I
good.
agree.
Yeah, it's not
Player
right.
Thank
It
you
is
for
fine.
coming.
We need
Another.
clear,
Find
we
somebody
definitely
for off.
need
Back to positions.
Yep, agree.
I think we
I think
can
it's
work
pretty
with her to play Ana too.
Claire's
Left side.
sounds are better than mine.
We won't have to find a Ana specialist. I think we can work with her to be built
Gotta
up to
be-
play on.
I've got to be honest, it's not uncommon for off supports to also be the Ana switch, and then you have the Mercy switch to like the Lucio, because
Especially like a Zen player is typically going to be more mechanically inclined.
Lucio's definitely more mechanically inclined.
Yeah, she's got the ability. We can honestly work with her and see what we want her
Like-
on later after we build her up.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's talented. She's got good game sense. She's got good comms.
Great
Yeah,
attitude,
we just need
too.
to work. We just need to get her comfortable on Ana. That's the thing.
Can't beat somebody who's positive and has a good attitude. It's just fun to
New
play with.
defense point. Objective B.
And I think she has potential too.
I think
Like-
yeah, she
like
can
really good
synergize
potential.
really well, especially with the tanks that we have currently. Her positioning is absolutely phenomenal.
Would have liked to see us swap to like a Brig to counter, maybe off of the Widow. The Reaper's really good though.
They are very good at Temple.
Yeah.
Yep, they fixed it.
This is definitely one of their strongest maps.
Yeah, they're really good at dodge.
Big bomb. Nice.
Nice. Now back out now. That Genji's gone. We're not gonna be able to stop him.
Yeah, Claire,
Actually,
why are you?
well, Hammond might have been able to,
Huh?
but I don't want you to get
Yeah, can you
hacked.
come with us?
That
Do
what?
we mind if we actually? Do we
Stay
think?
on
that-
this.
Do we want to stay? Never
Yeah,
mind,
just
Claire.
stay
Just
on
stay
Tank
the same.
Lover's
Just
playing
stay.
really well.
You
I was
want? I
gonna
can
say.
switch.
No, it's fine. I was just gonna say go Lucio so you
Tank
can protect
Lover,
the Ana, but it
loving.
really makes no difference in this case.
Yeah, he is.
I can protect her fine.
I
got
guess
knocked
that's just what
down.
happens
Thank you.
when your skill level is higher than everybody else.
The only
He's
one I'm
focusing
concerned
me
with is
hard.
Genji. Oh, I'm gonna die. I am for sure going to die.
Yeah, Moira needs help with Winston. Winston's gonna kill both your healers.
Yep. Both healers down, guys.
Diva's D-Max. Get this Winston if you
It's really
can.
good target priority this match.
Oh fuck! I have all too.
That was good.
I got a bunch. You can get this.
This is winnable. Actually winnable.
Jesus, it's only 3.
That was really good. I don't know if that was on purpose or
Yeah,
accident.
you
though.
guys get this.
Make sure to stand point.
I think it was on purpose.
Briggs dead.
Roasting was built up
This
by
one's in
Sam.
half. No jump, no bubble. Good job. Genji's here. Genji's here.
No, I don't
He
mean
has no
the hack.
dash.
I mean like
He's
knowing
low.
that they had bombs.
He's one. He's
He
one.
almost fucking killed me. Holy shit.
You should not be able to live that long in any shit.
Well, he's got deflect, so we can't really kill him, and then
Even then,
That was
he was 1 health
unnecessary.
for a majority of that. It's fine. It really doesn't matter now.
I've got my ult. Do you want to go aggressive?
Winston, no jump, no bubble,
she's gonna try and stun
no
me. I gotta back up.
stun. Forget.
Summer's trying to get an EMP behind us.
Okay.
She's low.
It's
She
fine.
has no
None of them
escape.
are
She has
able
no
to
escape.
push
She
in
has
on
no
it.
escape. Hi guys. Oh,
What?
good job. No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm still
Fine,
up.
we're winning the fight. This is a bunch
Genji,
of ults.
no. He doesn't know where I am.
She's really level-headed too. I like that a lot.
He's low. He's low. Genji ult stun.
Genji on the right, Genji on the right.
Ana
I'm
main.
healing you,
Nano
Sora.
as soon as you get
Alright.
out. It doesn't matter.
Just gonna touch.
Nano.
Oh, thank you.
She's
I'll
really
take
There's a huge
Genji, I'll take
anti
Genji.
that's actually.
No, don't worry about it. It's still winnable.
What'd you say,
This
Veritas?
one's
Winston's
this
here.
one's-
He ultied. He ultied.
She's just really positive.
Genji, no
Yeah,
dash.
yeah,
Help her out.
It's the right
That's
attitude.
a
for
really
me.
nice handle.
Help him more,
I'm
help
down.
him
I'm
more.
down. Ooh, I'm gonna die. I'm dead.
Throwing stuff too.
Okay, I'm still alive.
This is a
No, it's
great
not her.
stall.
Positive sometimes.
Get this
She's
Winston if we
really
can.
good, but her reaction
got
time
it,
is
guys.
really slow.
Genji.
You just went nice.
Nice job.
I've got another Death Blossom here. I'll use Death Blossom once I dive in. Just don't let him know I'm up here. Like, David, don't peek up here this time.
I'm just gonna be up here. Don't worry.
Well, they dove in your last time you were up here.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'll jump
I
down in
heard
a
Tracer.
second.
No,
Oh,
it's
that's
our
us.
tracer.
Sorry. Thank you.
Somebody trying to pull the stun out of the brig, and then my ult will
Winston,
be
no
like,
jump.
that's what they
Veritas, after this
And if
match,
somebody
can
I
trap me
can,
into
the break, I can
move
go
you
and
up to
contest it on
admin,
my
and
own.
I can move her up
Doom's
to
going
admin,
around.
myself up
I'm
admin,
punishing
you
him.
can offer
No
the
jump?
spot.
Yeah,
They're
that
jumping
works.
up here on me.
What?
Wait, is that?
That's good.
No, they're off stopper. I'm sure.
Winston, no jump, no bubble,
I'll join you.
no punch on
It's
Doom.
ginormous.
Doom
It's
on our
Briggs
mark.
1, Briggs 1. You guys can win this. They're technically up right now, actually.
Oh, heal me, heal me.
Get it?
Thank you.
Oh no.
Coming back with bomb to stand.
Monkey on me, monkey on me, monkey on me. I'm sorry. Come on.
He's ulting, I gotta just leave you, I'm
Let him sleep,
sorry.
let him sleep, let him sleep. Let monkey sleep, let monkey sleep.
Keeping distance from Brig.
Monkey away behind, monkey away behind.
Got David back, I'm just gonna leave her in baby form.
Punish this monkey if we can.
Down one healer.
This Brig just.
I'm down, I'm down. Both
both
healers down.
both healers down.
Just take turns stalling.
That was a good zoning ult, like really, really good.
Yeah, it was.
That stalled a lot of time for them.
Vision's doing a great job of rolling in and out too.
Get to 0 at least.
Monkey asleep, monkey asleep. Let him
I
sleep.
was already shooting him. I got the break though.
We're about to have Death Blossom. Keep him up if you can. The monkey's one.
Dude, that blade. Ow. We got it to OT. It's good. You can touch. You can't be so distracted with Genji. You gotta just try and get to the point. Nice. Oh, nice try. We're all up. We're all up. We can win this.
I'm down.
Their monkey is really good.
One day.
Diva's out of mech. Damn. Nice try, guys. We got it to OT. That's pretty good. They were kind of in a dominant like pattern the whole time, and it was lucky to get it OT.
Your monkey is stronger than your
It was
Wait a
like
minute,
rough.
wait a minute, wait a
I
minute.
think we did good.
I meant my monkey is stronger than my ride.
I
You
think
guys
this
want
is-
to run in goats? Because they're
My
just
sister is drawing me
running
a
dive a
photo
lot. And
of,
I
I think,
think this is
Winston
going
made
to
into
be
a
my
chibi.
last game here.
I think ghosts would be good here. Because they're running dive a lot, and then the Genji's going to be kind of useless if we're running all together.
Sure.
I
I
get it,
would
instead
go
of seven.
dive
I
first
like it.
point, then goats, but we can go.
We made it to 1, correct?
Hmm?
We made it to 1, right?
What do you mean?
I I mean 0 seconds. Sorry, we stormed.
Yeah, they're OT.
Yeah.
They were in OT when they got it.
Yeah,
Can we get Lucio, Brig, Moira,
Yes. I'd love to.
and then Diva from Tank Clipper? Anthony, can
Do
you
you want-
Lucio, or
Do you want a diva or do you want like Winston and Woodruff?
Diva. We need Diva for the contest on high ground. In my opinion. Oh, I mean, I see what you're saying, but I think Diva's just better for the D matrix too, especially if they're doing something. Like if they have a Pharah, he'd be good too. Out of all of those.
So we speed on point.
Yeah, we speed once we get right up to the choke.
Jesus, you should
And
also say that.
Like, I think as soon as we get to the choke, we
Say
should
that to
speed through
Veritas.
and just rush to the point.
Okay, Veritas.
I'll
before
try and
we
bubble
make
you,
any
Ryan, if you wanna just
hardcore
charge in.
decisions, I think we should bring up
It's up to
four
you there.
others on the academy team and see what their opinions
Yeah, they're running.
Okay.
Mr.
I mean,
Hog.
both healers are.
Breaks
Because
alone,
they
she
don't
just
wanna
jumped down.
stick somebody on their team
this.
if they're not comfortable playing.
Punisher, Punisher.
Yeah.
Get the break. Nice, we can do this.
Yeah,
Huge, huge, huge on
I
slap.
definitely.
Get
Genji's
this
here,
Genji,
Genji's
get
here.
this Genji.
I need heals, I need
Like,
heals,
this
I
is
need
their
I'm
heals.
healing.
team.
Okay, their Ana's actually
Listen.
by herself
I'm
right
actually
now. I
one, I'm
pushed
one.
her off.
Hog, no inhaler.
Get this Orisa, get this Orisa.
Hog, 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 hog.
I have no team. We can get this, we got
All
this.
necked.
Where's this Ana even at?
She's right here. I've been punishing her.
Yeah, stall her and then we gotta
Don't
kill
go
her.
here.
Go for her, go for her,
Oh,
go
they're
for her.
big stuck. They're big stuck here. They're big stuck
Oh,
here.
get the break, and we'll just rush the next point.
We're all on the same page. 6 of us. Toast, what do you think? I haven't heard
Breaks
much.
one, get her. Nice, rush, keep going, keep
To
going.
be honest, I'm not paying. I'm asleep though.
Okay, wait for this sleep. Okay, come on, just charge in.
I'm charging in.
What'd you say, Toast?
Junkrat's up top, I'm focusing him. Reaper's behind too. Reaper, I need help with this Reaper back here, I'm gonna die if I don't get help. Reaper's kinda like half in there with no Wraith.
Ooh, she nano break,
Nice shatter, nice, huge.
Defense
Zoom,
good.
zoom, 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 zoom.
Or defense bad, offense.
You guys can get this. Just
Get this diva. Get this
They
diva.
need to
coming back as
put-
fast as possible.
They were kind of just standing there. They were
I'm
standing there
frozen.
for like 5 seconds
Nice.
without
Man, Ice Cube.
going on a target and there were 3
He
people.
charged that way too quickly. He did not try and time that.
I've almost got grab here.
Oh shit.
They might actually stabilize here.
I basically have bomb. I'm
One of us
blocking.
died, so that we should leave. No, we're good right now. We can get this
Like,
still.
you need to time that, man.
Nice. I'm about to grab.
Man,
They got off. They got off. They got off.
Woo! Oh.
I think I'm
I was
just gonna end it there.
Dude,
Tank
job, guys.
fire with these ults.
yeah, Tank Lover's playing.
What? Why did they?
We don't need to play anymore.
We don't need
Yeah,
to play anymore. Both
You
teams
don't
did.
go.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Alright.
You don't play overtime in scrims.
Okay, well, me and some of the academy team are going to go up to admin, and we're going to talk about performance and other stuff.
All right.
Okie doke.
Be right back.